Well, last time the Pire Pals met was a month ago. Oh my gosh. It's
Dang.
certainly been a while. Apologies for the spontaneous sickness that I came down with, but I'm glad that we were able to make today work. Calvin, if you end up watching this, we miss you dearly, but you will be in good hands with Beorin and Illim in Meadowburrow. So last time we met, the Pire Pals journeyed to Meadowburrow, the bustling gnomish enclave nestled within the heart of Morrowsleaf, where they uncover the poignant truth of Illim's origins. After saying their heartfelt goodbyes to their beloved companion, the group is swept into the vibrant tapestry of Meadowburrow's quick charm and hidden secrets. Amid the farewell, they're approached by Beorin Ironshank, a masterful gnomish craftsman, who reveals that to complete the mysterious artifact that Merin requires, they must venture into the treacherous depths of the Lorienthorn's lair. With danger looming and time slipping away, the Pire Pals steel themselves for a perilous mission, knowing that the artifact they seek could be the key to saving Sherathia, or sealing its fate.
Dang.
Dun, dun, dun. Welcome back to Meadowburrow.
Wow.
Love the music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet, isn't that?
Oh, Lim's not gone. He's right here with us.
He is still here.
Oh.
Yes.
It was just a dream.
No, I'm staying here. It's
Oh,
canon.
it-
It's canon.
Did
No,
Lim
it
just
is
Torek voice us?
Oh, great heavens.
Beorin Ironshank looks towards the party and says, "Gentlemen, before you go out on this treacherous journey, perhaps you'd like to join me at the whimsical widget for a drink."
That sounds delightful.
We'd be honored.
Shall we?
I need a drink.
Do be
Yeah.
warned, the drinks here are of a peculiar sort. They may incur certain effects on the body, considering you're not too accustomed to Morrowsleaf. Where did that Fey dragon go anyways? As he looks around for Relian. Anyways,
Oh, he had a Fey Dragon doctor appointment, I think.
I
Right.
see.
It's not easy to find one these days.
It's
Yeah,
super
he-
difficult to get into.
He made the appointment like 3 years ago. He couldn't miss it.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time we've had a drink that's changed our bodies a little bit.
I know. I was just thinking, as soon as you were saying drinks, I'm thinking, well, I think the dragon has it actually. The drink
think that's
that
correct.
we'd like to introduce you to.
No, funny thing, he actually, I think he actually passed me that bottle on the way out.
We'll check your pockets.
Oh, I think
Is
I
it in
saw
there?
that actually.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's in your inventory.
yeah.
Follow me, lads. This way. And
It'll
Beorin
be a sharing of culture.
takes off towards the northern edge of Meadowburrow.
Sweet.
Also, guys, I apologize. My internet's a little shaky here, so I'm not trying to talk over anybody, but I just have a bit of a delay that I'm noticing. So I'm
Okay.
sorry in advance.
No worries at all.
Good.
Yeah, mine's pretty terrible as well.
Torek, are you able to move your token?
I'm not. It's not loading. Would you be willing to move it for me?
Yeah. Just.
I'll still participate in all roleplay and whatnot, but
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
you
black
got
for me.
internet problems? You can't even.
what do you have?
No, I'm good. Fiber optic.
As you walk inside after Beorin Ironshank, you are met with a frightful but whimsical sight. Inside this tavern, it is entirely covered in floral tapestries, with mushrooms and different plants crawling through the creaking floorboards. And at the very end of the tavern, you see a most delightful sight. A mythical moth, standing 15 feet in the air, uses its multi-appendages to serve drinks to the patrons below it.
What?
And from its mouth, it is sucking on a large elixir that it seems to have brewed itself.
Wow.
Beorin looks to you and says, "Welcome to the whimsical widget. You might want to have a little chat with Nocturna Glowvale over there. She's the proprietor of this place, and she'll be the one that'll be serving you drinks. In the meantime, I think I'll help little Illim get acquainted with the more fey variant of gnomish life. And they go over and they take a seat on a wooden table with leaves for seats.
What?
Wow.
Conker's gonna ask if they have any real chairs.
Right.
Beorin looks to you and says, well, these are about as real as any chair can be, as he kind of pounds his fist on the leaf below.
I'm gonna grumble to myself, you know, I'm gonna sit on a fucking...
I would like a real chair, please.
Pretty mothical, I must say.
Good mothical morning.
Right.
I'd like to test one of these seats up here, the leaf seat.
As you sit down upon the seat, you can feel it sort of suppressing underneath your weight. And it's like a trampoline, although it feels like you're sitting on a cloud a little bit. And it gently reverberates back up as it gets used to your weight.
I'd like to check my rear for nectar.
No nectar. It would appear that that the proprietor here, Nocturna Glowvale, has kept very good care of the cleanliness of the whimsical widget.
Okay, I look up at the proprietor and I say, I'm sorry, referring to my state of dress being just a cape in the front.
Right.
And I'm sitting down on his clean stool, and kind of as I'm thinking it through, you see Raylan blush a bit. He looks down and he hops back off the stool and just elects to stand instead.
You all watch as Raylan gets off the stool and leaves a skid mark upon the leaf.
Oh no!
I was gonna ask.
The moth kind of darts its black beady eyes towards your location, and you can see it furrow into a bit of a glare as it spots the stain upon its leaf and chair.
Oh my goodness.
I quickly run over and I take my cape and I'm just
Right, that's good.
Just deepening the stain.
I'm trying to wipe it out.
Dang.
Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do? The damage is done, right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm just giving back to nature.
It all comes from the earth. Torak's gonna lean over to Thonker and say, I miss the thrones of granite and slate we had back in Otheron.
Aye, brother. And I tell him this whole
Aye, the dwarves!
Feels alive, but not in a good way.
Torak is so amped to have another dwarf back in the party.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Torak gives up magic for the dwarven ways.
Screw this pussy shit. I'm done.
Get me a hammer! Yeah. Well, let's see what drinks they have available.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, what
What's
what is there
Thorn
to
serving up?
drink?
Yeah. Torak, get out of there.
Nocturna Glowvale looks towards Thorn, and it kind of leans down, and you can see its two little antennae sort of bend over and flick about your face and take your hair and kind of... And you stand there kind of petrified, wondering if this creature is going to swallow you whole. But it leans back and continues working on its elixirs. And all of you can hear a thundering voice, not audibly, but in your own head. It's slow and live. You can tell that it is coming from Nocturna. Welcome to the whimsical widget. You've made quite an appearance.
Thanks for having us. Sorry about our friend over there. Old Skidmark.
That's what we call them.
Yeah. So what's on your menu?
We have many things on our menu, but only one drink is to be served.
And what may that be?
Depends on the coin you have.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
There's only one drink.
I have gold.
Gold won't do you much here, but perhaps something a little bit less concrete would pay for your tab.
Candy corn, perhaps?
Right?
I'm gonna whisper to Raylan, this is my nightmare.
Please, pardon me. I'm not very good at riddles. What type of currency do you accept?
Whatever I'm feeling like or whatever you have to offer. Perhaps
No.
something of the sort of your best dream?
Oh no, not
How good are
this
these drinks,
again.
He's Fey.
Fucker's out. I'm gonna go hang with Illim.
Yeah.
How about my very best cleaning services for 5 minutes?
You may escape with your life if you employ those services promptly.
Oh, great.
Wiping away the sweat from his brow, Raylan gets to work scrubbing on the on the leaf seed, and he puts a little bit of spit into it.
Right.
The moth looks appeased, and it turns its beady eyes towards Thorn. The color green for a drink, my friend.
What?
Is
What
it
color
purple?
will it be in one?
What am I supposed to do?
She's offering you a trade, a drink for the color green.
Okay, I'll do it.
Really?
Don't
You're gonna
do
accept
it.
that?
You'll never be able to see the color green again, probably.
I want to see what happens though.
Come on, it's for the story, guys.
Are we
Yeah, it's for the lore. It's for the dad lore.
Yeah.
are we gonna get albino Thorn?
Right.
Oh shit, my skin
The
color's gonna
moth
change or
accepts
something?
your offer, and it looks to you, and you can all see a little bit of silver essence begin to pour forth from Thorn's cranium. And it dips inside of the large elixir vial that she's sipping from. And she hands you a drink. And it's a beautiful purple coagulated with this like sparkle inside. It looks very viscous, but as you switch it around, you realize it's not.
Wow.
Would you like to drink it?
I mean, I already gave up whatever I gave up. Or is this seal the deal once I take it?
That's like
Pretty
Ooblack.
Chug.
All right, yeah, I'm
chug.
sending it. I'm gonna chug it.
How to drink that.
Wait, does anyone else want any? Or no?
All of a sip if you're offering.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna hand some over.
Nocturna Glow
Oh, you're
Veil immediately thunders a command in your mind, Thorn. It's not verbal. It's in your mind, and it's more of a feeling that she's impressed upon you, and you instinctively clutch back the drink. And you feel a sense of selfishness, like you don't want to share this.
Raylan-
Brainwasher?
Come on,
like,
give me a sip.
He's like he's heaved himself up onto the like
Yeah.
bar counter, and his little legs are like kicking, and he's like, well, trying to get a sip.
Right.
Just dangling red in front
Giving
of
us a great view, by the way.
Yeah, wonderful
Yeah.
view for the rest of the patrons.
You're quite right.
How's
Thorn,
that for
please roll a
clean?
d20.
Oh, that's exciting. Think of all the possibilities. 20 options of what could happen.
14.
Hopefully that's good.
It would appear that you have drank the song spirit. Please roll 1d4.
Oh no.
Shoot.
You will be judged on your roleplay of this for the next 3 hours. You are going
3
to be
hours?
required to burst into song. And Thorn, as you blink and look around, you realize that all green hues have been sapped away from the world around you.
Oh.
It's all good. I was basically colorblind anyways, guys. So
That was the
What have
last
you been
color he
seeing
had.
yeah.
Oh man. Dang. That's worse
Great.
than just having your skin color changed. I thought that's what it was gonna be.
I jump up, and I would like to get a drink now.
Let's go.
And what have you to offer, young halfling?
Well, I just couldn't help but notice how beautiful your moth coat is. I've never seen a moth that looks quite so stunning. Even size not in the picture here, but your size is impressive, of course. I only ask humbly for but a glass of your fine nectar.
I'm going to need a diplomacy check from you.
Bro, just ask for it. That's a good way to do it, actually.
Dang it.
Oh.
You can see her
Nice.
furred coat begin to ruffle as the words of your compliment pour over her like a warm blanket. And she says, "Perhaps I will give you a discount on your drink. Half an inch of your hairline."
Raylan's now beat red. Beat red, and he turns to the group, hoping that they didn't hear any of that at all. And he kind of like quietly, he's like, "Whoa, I've got lots to give up. That's kind of a steal, to be honest."
Are you sure you don't want a full inch of something else?
Yeah, well, I can offer you more.
I've got a
I
surplus
can
in
offer
other
you more
places.
if we go a little south.
Yeah, I've actually got too much.
Oh,
Um,
is that the case? Hey, you haven't rolled for your attractiveness yet.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
Don't let me interrupt the roleplay. Oh,
That's a 10.
Oh.
That's a 10.
What?
You are stunning, and you can feel it too. What would a half inch of your hairline really be to you today?
Here, as a thank you for your generosity, I'll give you a full inch.
Wow.
You can hear the moth give off a purr, and it vibrates with a low hum resonating throughout the tavern itself. And you give your hair a Bieber flick like this, and hair whips off, and your hairline is now directly half from
It's a
the
Friar
tip of
Tuck
your
almost.
ears all the way up.
Anybody know a good barber?
You may now roll a d20.
Okay.
The potion of hair growth.
Right, what if that's what he gets?
Wouldn't that be funny?
The potion of Rogaine.
Roganus Maximus.
Rogainus elixir.
Teleports you to Turkey for a hair implant.
You have consumed the Fey Friend Brew.
Oh.
Oh.
As you chuck this liquid down, you lock eyes once again with the proprietor of the whimsical widget, and you form a bond instantaneously.
Wow.
And the massive moth sort of it doesn't blink, but it motions as if it is, and it sort of cocks its head to the side and says to you telepathically in its commanding voice, "Perhaps, friend, this price was too steep. I can take 3 inches off the back if that's preferable."
And what would you, my friend, say might suit me best?
It's hard to say. I've never had an eye for mortals. Perhaps communing with your group would be a better option.
Raylan turns to the group with a flick.
Jesus.
Nice
Hell was in
and
that
slow, so it
drink?
doesn't move.
What do you think, guys? An inch off the front or 3 off the back?
Oh, an inch off the front for sure.
I'd go front.
I mean, who's looking at your front?
That's where the business.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, you're toting around a wagon of holding there.
Wagon of holding.
Yeah, maybe I min-max my hair. So I go,
Right.
I go max. on the back.
Yeah.
You're the
Party in
ultimate
the back.
back-end catfish.
The skullet.
The skullet, there it is.
Crazy. And he's a monk in the front.
I turn back to my moth friend and I say, I appreciate the gesture, truly I do. However, I must keep in line with my tip, let's call it, with the extra half inch, and I'm gonna stick with that. But thank you so much.
She looks to you and purrs softly and says, "The cost was too much indeed, and I've seen seem to take a bit of a shine towards you. Perhaps 3 more drinks on the house. And she pours elixir, this nectar, into these 3 cups and places them on the table.
Drink that, bro.
And I'd like, can I speak with the moth in my head too?
Yeah.
I'd like to say, hey, I'm really curious to just see what your view's like up there. Do you mind if I just join you up there?
Absolutely. She leans her head down and allows you to climb
Cool.
on top.
Cool.
What's up, guys?
Whatever. This guy.
Golly, what a flex.
That's so cool. Wow, what a cool seat.
Would anybody else like to partake in the free drinks obtained by Raylan?
That'd be such a cool picture to paint.
I just screenshot it.
Right, yeah, I'll take a picture of that. Maybe I'll like do something with that.
I get like
can I have one of these drinks? Sorry.
No, you're good. Can I get one shot directly off the tongue of this moth? Which ripped right on.
You can ask.
Hey, Mrs. Moth.
Puppies.
Yeah.
It looks to you, but takes care not to make too abrupt movements, not to shake off Raylan from the top. Yes.
Thank you.
Could I just have like a smidgen of nectar straight from your long little tongue?
Diplomacy check in chat.
As
Getting
eloquent as
enticed.
ever.
No! It's because I can't see green, isn't it?
It
That's
sort
what
of
it is.
curls back
Dang
at
it.
this disgusting offer.
Oh.
You may
No,
sip
please.
from the cup if you are feeling selfish.
Oh man. I wish I hero pointed that.
I kind of pet the moth's head, and I say, hey, between you and me, I'm sorry. It's just a way for him to connect with different cultures. He comes from a very unique culture, and he's sort of been outcast, and so he's just trying to connect with you and make a connection. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm just trying to give you some more context here, but I trust your wisdom and your judgment.
That's beautiful.
Oren's gonna look like a puppy dog just waiting.
It gives you a comforting feeling in your mind, Raylan. You instinctively know that it understands and pays no more attention to the orc below.
Hell.
I shrug at
Well-
Thorn.
You tried.
Right.
You tried.
Oh, Raylan, can I have one of your drinks down here?
Yeah,
Torb
there
just
was 3.
boomed through that bar.
It was 3 on the house, right?
Yeah.
You sure you don't want all of them?
I'll take 1, and
Okay.
other 2 are up for grabs.
Well, hey, who wants them? Okay, I'll have one. Am I gonna roll a d20?
Yes, you are.
I'm a little nervous. Oh.
No.
Oh.
It's the shard spell.
The short spell, guys. How to reverse short spell?
Will,
Asking for it.
please pick a NPC or a player within your proximity.
I don't get to know why.
You will after you pick someone.
Can I pick the gentleman that Illim was with?
Beorin?
Would that be terrible? What if it's bad?
He drops dead.
I don't want to kill him.
Right?
Does anybody want me to pick them?
No.
Anybody here?
I think Kevin
Yeah.
over here is looking really.
Kevin, what do you think? Do you want to get picked?
It is your decision and yours
Oh,
alone. You're the only one that knows this, man.
I don't know
yeah,
it.
no,
I
but
don't.
you don't get to confer with the group here. You just
Okay,
pick.
understandable.
You can pick Nocturna. You can pick one of the party members, a gnome.
How about this, Torek? It's my fault if it goes bad.
I'm gonna pick Thorn. I hope it's
It would
not
appear
bad.
that you drank the chimeric change elixir. The drinker temporarily
Oh.
swaps one of their features, an arm or an eye color, with another player or NPC nearby. I'm going to say your arm.
I was gonna
swabs.
pick that.
Your left
Like more-
arm, you look down and suddenly it's doubled in length. Ripped. Massive biceps. And with a green skin tone, you're like, oh, yeah. And Thorn, you look down.
Thunderdome.
And your left arm is half its size. It's like a little stubby dwarven arm.
So like, is it smaller than it used to be, or is it just
Oh.
small in comparison?
It's the same size. Yeah.
Right. It just looks
It-
tiny.
They were just swapped.
Right.
Both
I'm
look
just gonna like.
they're working out one arm.
Please roll
I'm gonna
a
like
D4
walk
roll
like. Oh, there's more.
for the
Okay.
time.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Sweet. Now I can walk like a gorilla.
For the next 3 hours. Have you seen Morty?
How's this
Rick and
gonna
Morty?
affect?
Yeah,
combat?
I was thinking that in the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
So sick.
There are 2 drinks.
I should have picked the moth.
Dang it.
So
Could you
here's the
remind me
thing:
of-
is that I sort of want to, but like everybody has a time thing except for Thorn. Like he just permanently can't see green anymore.
Yeah, but it's fine now because it's fine.
Well, that was what he paid for the drink.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Thorn, what color is my arm?
Ah, you know what?
I don't
Kevin doesn't got much left to live for. So
Oh, that's the spirit.
Kevin would like to turn to Thonker and like, hey, do you want this one, man?
Absolutely not. Hey, I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna look at the moth, and I'm gonna look at the group, and I'm gonna go. You know, they say it's on the house. It's free, right? But nothing here is free, guys. Remember that. All right.
yeah,
And I'm gonna look to the moth,
right.
and I'm gonna point at the moth, and I'm gonna go. What more could you take from me, from us? You want more of my life? Perhaps my sight? Huh? Maybe my memories, since you can't take bonk. Maybe you want the memories of those.
I pat. Sorry.
No, I will not play this creature's games.
Dang, you're so wise, bro.
I pat the moth's head gently and I say, he's on the spectrum.
I can tell.
Oh, she's
looking
not
at
even
the
mad. That's the worst part.
As soon as Thonker says that, I'm gonna run up to him and say, "Look at my baby hand. Now look at my real hand. My baby hand. My real hand."
Crazy.
After that is said, Kevin's gonna realize it and be like, "Yeah, you're right. Nah, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna take a step back."
Well, there's 2 left.
Yeah.
Raylan, are you gonna?
I'm gonna ask my. Could you remind me of the moth name?
Yeah, her name is Nocturna Glowvale. I'll throw in the chat.
Nocturna Globe. Okay, sweet.
Ms.
she's
Glowvale,
nocturnal.
Nocturna. How should I call you?
Whatever you'd like, friend.
All right, Nocturna. Do you think you could pass me one of those cups?
Absolutely. She reaches down one of her large appendages and wraps it around the drink and brings it up above her head and passes it to you.
Thank you. And what say you join me? We'll share a drink together.
Ah, no. A true moth never gets high on their own supply.
Well, tell you what, because this stuff is just delightful. If I can find another supply, of course not equal. I don't think I'll ever find that. But if I find something maybe similar and I bring it back to you, would you share one with me?
Perhaps we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Bottoms up, little friend.
All right, I'll drink to that. And Raylan chugs the nectar.
Please roll d20.
Oh shoot.
A 6.
Good roll. Good roll.
You down this and it tastes like red wine. It's delicious to your lips and reminds you of the days on your farm, but suddenly you have an urge inside of you, starting in your belly and erupting to your tongue.
Oh, cool.
When I was little on the farm, I did my job as best as I could, and I was farming with my family. But there was this one day, there was this huge chicken. You guys, it was huge. It was a massive chicken, and it attacked me. It came at me unprovoked, and it scared me so much that I had to leave my family behind at the farm. And I wish every day that I could go back there, but I have this gripping, terrifying fear of chickens now because of that experience.
Wow.
That was a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm telling everybody.
Torok pulls out Sherathian Twitter.
Gives it to.
Got a sending stone, just sending them out.
Yeah. Wow.
But you know what? I have to say that feels that feels good to get off my chest, guys. That was actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Trauma dumping, man. It's alright. Well, hey, it looks like there's one more left there.
Who's gonna drink that?
Hey, before we move on from this, I trust that you guys won't use this against me, right?
Of course. Of course not.
No.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, and I trust you guys with that.
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
No, I mean it,
Guys-
guys. I do mean it. You're not going to use that against me, right?
No.
Oh,
I have no plans at this time to use that against one of my great friends.
Do I have your word as a Pire Pal from all of you?
I'm gonna take a knee and put a hand on my chest and bow my head and say, "You have my word."
Thank you, Thonker. Torek?
Yeah.
Torek?
Hi. What's up?
Do I have your word?
What's up?
I have to say, guys, this is a little concerning.
Yep.
I will promise not to use that against you in a bad way ever.
Right. I
Thank
can
you.
promise that too. Yeah.
To put it in perspective, I was forced from my family because of this. So it does mean a lot to me
Yeah.
if you guys would understand.
Yeah. Torek starts trying to recall sending stones.
Pork's like,
Contour chicken.
right?
How did it undo the...
I
Yeah.
will never use it against you in a bad way as long as I am of proper mind and body.
Right.
Of course.
And
of
as
course.
long,
Thank
well,
you.
If I'm
Yeah.
if I get taken control of by a spell or something like that, there ain't nothing I can do.
I won't hold that against you. Thanks, guys.
yeah. Yeah. You're my honor. Dude, is anybody gonna finish that last one?
Heaven's inner monologue plays. So I said I wouldn't use it in any way bad against him. But bad is sort of in the eye of the secret holder, huh?
Oh gosh.
No.
Kevin.
No, I joke. I will not. I have vowed to that.
One drink remains.
Nose goes.
Guys. Who's gonna finish that?
I think
Oh,
Torek
looks
was-
like you're gonna finish it, Torek.
Okay. Okay.
Bottoms up, dwarf.
Sure.
I really hope that it's potion of giant chicken.
Yeah.
Roll a d20, please.
Sounds good. Potion of short spell
Oh,
reversal.
no.
A nat 1.
Guys.
It's potion of
Drop
giant
dead.
chicken.
Like a wall appearance.
I will require a 1d4 roll, please.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. Oh.
For the next 4 hours, Torok,
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, this doesn't even taste like anything weird.
Whoa,
Why are you
Torok.
smiling at me?
Every few sentences.
I am going to need this the whole session.
Oh. Wow.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the last drink, Braylon.
Of course.
You can have the
and I-
bottle back even.
Am I aware of this change?
No.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Do you feel any different, Torok?
I don't feel any different at all.
Dude,
Sing!
got a new
Why
witchy
art
character.
thou laughing at me?
Wow.
I think we should go on our adventure now.
Yeah.
And we need to make sure that Torok talks as much as possible.
I agree.
Why do you need to?
Make sure I need to talk. Like,
Oh, that was wonderful.
That actually inspires me with song.
oh,
You got me running, going out of my mind.
This is the potion effect.
You
Keep
got
going.
me thinking that I'm wasting my time. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no.
Wow, very nice, Thorn.
Thanks. I was just so inspired. I had to sing.
Hell yeah.
That was wonderful. Joel, please add a hero point to your
Oh
character
my
sheet.
goodness.
Uh,
It's a good thing my face doesn't turn red.
yeah.
Maybe it does. You would never be able to
Yeah.
tell, though.
Oh yeah, true. My guy can't see green. Would he get more green if his face was flush?
It's hard to say.
it depends on the color of his blood.
Dude, you like the woman on the bus?
Yeah. Woo! I got that right away.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Nocturna.
It was a pleasure. Please feel free to visit anytime.
Thanks, Nocturna. I'll be back at some point, surely.
I'd like to slide off of Nocturna and step down here.
Okay.
How long is this gonna stay funny?
The entire session.
Yeah, you're right.
You see Beorin and Illim talking animatedly to one another at the south side of the whimsical widget.
Where?
What are you talking about?
All my aura gone.
Oh, he was so mysterious.
Right? You're gonna be mysterious.
But you sound like this.
Go back, go back.
I'm gonna show a limb, my baby arm.
Illim looks and says, "Oh, what happened to you?" Beorin sees, "I see Nocturna served you some drinks. Well, don't worry.
Mark
The
loped
effects are
over.
usually temporary. Please have a seat."
Not saying anything. I'm gonna like open and close it a bunch and then sit down.
Beorin looks
Very
apart
well.
and says, "So, this artifact that Merin requires, what do you know of it?"
Apparently, very little.
Yeah.
Very little. Well, he sent you on a mighty dangerous task. I know Merin very well. Him and I go back a long ways. He spends some time in Morrowsleaf along with Zeorn from time to time. I assume you've heard of him.
We have heard of him.
Jeez.
In order for me to craft what Merin is asking for, I'm going to need some essence of the Lorienthorn. It's a mighty deadly beast just north of here. But in order to reach its lair, you will have to pass through the Timelight Trail.
Raylan has a disgusted look on his face. Essence?
You'll see when you get there. You won't be able to miss it.
Okay.
It's a brothel of sorts.
Oh.
That's not canon.
Correct. Not canon.
Well, would you give us some more details? I'm very curious about this task we're about to undertake. I'm
What's
to go in as prepared as possible.
What's this guy's problem?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I see. Puberty
Guys,
can be a
why are you
difficult
shaking
time.
your hand at me?
It's a tick. Sorry.
The Timelight Trail reveals things in different phases of time. It's impossible to tell what you'll see when you're there, but just keep your wits about you and don't leave the trail.
Got you.
The trail.
Okay.
Is it difficult to not leave the trail?
As I said, keep your wits about you. Morrowsleaf is not known for acting as you would see as normal. Things can be a little peculiar here.
Right.
And where would we find this beast?
It'll be in its lair, just north of the Timelight Trail. You'll have to infiltrate there somehow, but if Merin sent you, he's the one man that I'll trust with my life. And I can only imagine he sent you there knowing that you're capable of it.
What can you... what can you tell us? Do you have any more information for us about this beast that might help us?
Well, you'll need to kill it. It won't help you willingly. When you slay the thing, you will need to collect its essence, which, don't worry, it's pixie dust.
Oh,
I will need that to craft this artifact.
do you need any other essence?
No, I think I'm alright, thank you very much.
Okay.
Sick bastard.
Always worth checking.
Thonker's gonna ask if, does the beast have teeth?
Depends on what shape it reveals itself to you, but it's a good chance.
Good. Interesting.
What shape it reveals itself? That was a good question.
A fey creature, I suppose.
Is there anything else we should know to, like, prepare for this battle? You know?
That's all I can give you. Keep your wits about you, and keep your swords handy. And remember, nothing is free in Morrowsleaf.
Understood.
I'm gonna smack Thorn on the shoulder. I'm gonna go,
He's still gonna look confused.
Well, I'm ready to get the hell out of this place.
I'm good to go.
I'm ready to go as well.
All right.
Oh, Aurelian!
Hey.
Nope. The dragon disappears.
Returned from his doctor's appointment at last.
Another fey trick!
Before we leave out the door, I'd just like to run back to my moth friend, and I would like to toss a couple of my candy corn as an exotic treat, perhaps. I'm gonna remove 3 candy corn from my inventory
Okay.
as just a thank you and you know, it's something, and maybe there's some interesting flavors there. Who knows?
Nocturna Glowvale graciously accepts these candy corns, and she palms them and looks at them and drops them into the elixir that she's sipping on,
Oh, cool.
and gives you a deep bow.
Wow. Raylan bows very low enough that the back of his hair flips over, covers the front, and he returns to his status as a 10, I believe. If I'm not pushing things. Okay, thank you. He bows very low and then back up, and then he's back to a 2.
What if you
how
shuffled
are you
out of the room?
styling this? Are you doing a back comb so half of your cranium is visible?
So now that it's like a clean, like half thing, yeah. So it's he's still pondering. He doesn't have it like combed back all the way, but he's decided. Should I share this? He's decided now, like, to really grow out the back and really really embrace it.
Like
Really
a skull.
embrace the skullet, yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
aura there, you know?
Yeah. So he's beginning to embrace it a little bit.
Nice.
Sorry.
That's sick.
Illim turns to Kevin and says, "I'll be waiting here for when you're back."
Yeah. Sounds good.
Goodbye, Illim.
You are led outside, back out to Meadowburrow. And Beorin walks you down towards the head of a trail. It's just that way, gentlemen. You won't be able to miss it. The Timelight Trail awaits. Remember, don't leave the path.
Thank you. Raylan has forgotten his name, but is trying to hide it.
You're an Ironshank.
As everybody's getting ready, I'm gonna go. Does anyone have rope on them?
Let me see.
I believe
have-
so.
I have a length of rope.
I say I'd like to pitch the idea that we connect
I hear you.
ourselves with rope.
Yeah.
We each tie the rope around us in a single file line, or however we'd like to do it. But I'm not taking any chances here, guys.
That's a good thought.
Yeah. You guys can have fun and drink fucking bug vomit or whatever that was. But I'm here to work. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
Sounds good to me. Let's tie ourselves together.
All right.
Oh shit.
Oh, back to Morrowsleaf.
I'd like to believe that like a few times as we're walking through the like wooded area that we'd like walk around a tree in such a way that we clothesline half the group because we're all
Right.
tied together somehow. Wow.
Whoa,
Back in Morrowsleaf, gentlemen.
I feel different, guys.
Gorok takes a deep breath.
Wow, Thorn, if only you could see these bright green trees before
Oh.
us.
Does it look really good?
Yeah, it's super. I've never seen anything this green before.
Thorn's gonna like sadly look down and then remember he has a baby hen and say,
Oh,
"Do you think Dahlia would like my baby hen?"
Raylan walks up, tries to reach up and put a hand on Thorn's shoulder, but just ends up on his peck. He's like, I'd be concerned if she did.
Gorok's kind of wandering into the Morrowsleaf.
How
Out
are
of,
you
like-
wandering? Aren't we tied together?
Aren't we tied?
Yeah, we're-
How long
Oh,
is this
frick.
rope?
Yeah, I forgot we are. Okay, he's like pulling at the rope a little bit.
He's cut himself free already.
Gorak's bends the rope.
You know, you guys could just untie these and we can move wherever we want.
Guys, look at this.
I found a cheat code.
Oh, hey, Wyatt.
Yeah, howdy, y'all. Long
Oh.
time no see.
Whoa!
Well, I'll be damned.
My best bud!
Evaporate. Another fake trick.
Just fell to my knees in Morrowsleaf.
Great line, guys. This is the best coordination the group has ever had. Oh, man.
Oh, minus the flying V.
Oh no! Oh no!
It was good until we started moving.
Yeah.
And
guys.
right.
And move no further, gentlemen.
Oh.
You suddenly see a mirage begin to appear in front of you.
Get in line.
Yeah. Who is in the front? Toruk.
You see Beorin Ironshank with Illim. And it seems like they're going out on a stroll. And Beorin is walking with his arm around Illim, and Illim is sort of scuttling along, and you overhear a bit of their conversation. And Illim is telling Beorin the sadness that he felt when he was cast out of his village, when he was caught casting magic missile in Horrorvite. And suddenly the image fades and disappears.
A fey trick, gentlemen. Do not be fazed by it. Do not stray from the path.
But perhaps fey tricks can carry truth in them as well.
They don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't.
Just because that's not him there doesn't mean he didn't say those words. There might be something to learn here.
Hey, where you leading us, Toruk?
Yeah, where you going?
Marcus is easily influenced by the Morrowsleaf,
Yeah.
by the air of Morrowsleaf.
Oh no. You're leading us at a dead end,
That's
bro.
off the path.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna give him a
Whoa!
shake back.
Toruk!
Gentlemen, I smell something in the air. We need to explore deeper.
Oh
You
no.
must leave the path!
We must go deeper.
We're all pulling on Toruk's
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pull him back.
All right, Thonker.
I probably shouldn't lead.
Yeah,
All right.
You are
Toruk's leading.
resistant to the Fae.
After me, gentlemen. This way.
As you follow up to Thonker here, another image appears. This time, you see a small baby's cradle, and you can see Beorin Ironshank, unchanged in appearance, and in the cradle is a small little gnome with just little peach fuzz for a beard. It's still long. And Beorin leans over the cradle and says, "Your time will come soon, little one. I will not forget you." And the image disappears.
I'm gonna go to Kevin. And I'm gonna go, Kevin, it's not real. Alright?
Okay.
Fey tricks, keep your wits about you, gentlemen. These are
What are they
not
trying
real.
to tell us? And who's they? The government.
It's terrible.
The government.
Fuck, that's a big... There's a big platform ahead, guys.
That means danger.
It looks like something might happen there. Are we all ready?
It's also the end of the map.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
All right, let's
here we
go.
go.
As you guys approach further, you can see an old Illim, weary from the years that have passed, leaning over a tomb labeled Beorin Ironshank. And as Illim gets up, his stature seems larger than before, and he wields a staff imbued with magical energy. And he turns to face you directly one-on-one, and yet he makes no notice of you. And you see a regal crown adored upon his head with his red gnomish hat poking out. And the image disappears.
I'm gonna blow the air where the image was. I'm trying to get it to go way faster. Smoke and mirrors, my friends. But just to be sure, Kevin, are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Looks like your crown.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, well then, onward.
Suddenly, you look before you and the same kingly Illim is in front of you, and he shouts,
Can it be? There's no chance. Thonker Bjonkson.
Hey, that is my name.
And Thorn. Raylan.
and he stops and turns to Kevin. And he jumps into Kevin's arms in the largest embrace that you've ever received. But it doesn't feel entirely physical, as if there's some immaterial matter creating this. And he pulls away from the embrace and looks at you and says,
My years are now greater than yours. How can it be? I heard it was all...
And he disappears.
The Timelight Trail.
Yeah, that's bad news. Remember, guys, this creature comes to us. It will come to us in different forms, right? We know Illim's not here because Illim was back at the bar, right? So, you know, everyone, and I'm looking at Kevin. Let's keep our wits about us.
Kevin, as
and
this
just, you know-
mirage is disappearing, you hear the echoing of this more matured voice of Illim in your mind.
You saved me.
Matrix. I'm punching the next apparition I see.
Upon reaching the end of the Timelight Trail, you make your way forward to what you can only assume to be the lair of the Lorienthorn.
Oh, I punch Illim in front of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
Grab him by the beard and throw him off the cliff.
Swing him around.
Damn Feytrix!
You just hear, "Ah!"
That was a limb, gentlemen.
we thought we'd join you.
Yeah. Where's Illim? He was right here.
We thought.
Oh,
Dang.
man.
Okay. I think we're safe to untie the rope now. I think we're past.
Okay, let's undo.
I'm gonna keep the length on Torek and just kind of walk him around.
Aw, yeah,
Torag's
like a
on a
dog.
leash.
Guys, it's not that bad. I can handle myself.
Jeez.
All right, I'm gonna pull my pants up a little bit and head towards the cave.
Nice.
Approaching the Lorienthorn's lair, you can see a water pool, aquatic-looking nest, with different fey creatures mumbling about, seeming to mind their own business.
Oh. Water?
Bizarre to call this place a lair. It looks far too beautiful for what I would imagine.
I'm gonna stand on this rock and I'm gonna point to the creature there and I'm gonna go, "You there? Friend or foe?"
Aw, dang it.
Oh.
We know what that means.
Gentlemen, please
Uh-oh.
roll for initiative.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, my camera's not charging for some reason. It's about to die.
Oh yeah, you're frozen there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, but it's not changing the stream too much, right?
EOS
Oh,
webcam
yeah.
utility.
Okay.
At least it doesn't mess up the places.
All right, we're going to begin our encounter starting out with Thorn Lockstad.
Awesome, because I'm a ranged fighter, so this is going to be effective. Okay. I will stop right here and wave my baby hand, and I think that's good enough. You guys can join me up here.
Very
Do
good.
you want to use one of your actions to rage?
Oh yeah, sorry. I just swapped turns, but
Hey man,
I'm
rage.
gonna rage.
I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad over here.
There we go. I'm so angry.
Right? You get over here now.
That's gonna make me sing a song.
Right? Oh yeah.
Okay. I am going to use one movement, go there, and then I will. Oh, hang on. And then I will sudden charge this lady here. Sorry. And attack.
All right. And that will be a hit. Please roll for damage.
Let's go.
I used the wrong one.
Good.
Jesus Christ. Supposed to be a D6, but it's okay. And that will end my turn.
The Nereid will take its turn. It will advance forward. How much speed do we have to work with here? It will use 2 of its actions to approach Thorn Lockstad, and it will melee you, critically missing with a natural 1.
Get critical jolt.
Barrett will now take its turn.
Critical Joel.
Will strike with a critical hit on Thonker Bjonkson. It will roll critical damage.
Get critically bonked.
Oh shit!
Use
All right,
a
I'm gonna
Oh.
use.
6.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my adamantine body.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Body.
And then I will take my damage. Yeah,
You shook a lot there.
it's cold in here.
Dang. Not bad. There's aura there.
It will now use an action, its remaining 2, to create a golden apple. When the Hesperid is within their bonded location, they can spin golden light around an object that they're holding. Doing so condenses the object into a magical apple made of golden light with light bulk. That will be the end of its turn. Kevin, you're up next.
You put that down.
What is that thing?
Well,
Right.
you know,
What'd you put in your pocket?
Oh, and we have the Dirge.
Oh.
They are now both frightened. 1.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and I will target this young fella there with a Thunderstruck.
Okay, and sorry, was that the right or the left?
The left I have Nerid.
Okay. And that will be a fail. Please roll. Whew, big dice.
Wow.
13 damage they will take, and I'm going to make that a critical as you are in water.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I wonder if I have any spells I could take advantage of that with.
Turn.
I don't. Okay. Is that my turn? Okay.
Sure is.
Sweet. I have the Hesperid targeted, and I'm going to cast I wonder if this is. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm okay. Okay. Actually, first before I do that, I'm gonna move 20 feet so I can move there. And now I'm going to cast Stinky Breath.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I can't choose the effect at this time, so I just have to roll a d6.
All right.
And that will decide for me. Number 3. So I got fire. Whatever. It's probably going to be worse in the water,
All right.
but that's okay.
You open your mouth and a miniature portal to the stink realm opens as you exhale a fiery blast.
You shall smell my breath. Donker's like can almost smell it, but not quite.
They will succeed. Roll half damage.
I'm getting
Sounds good.
wafts, you know?
Right, like you got to sort of.
Ooh. I've
Oh,
got my coat like
dude.
this.
45. They will take half damage for 22.
That's not bad. Nice. And I'm going to end my turn now.
All right.
Thou shalt smell my breath. Budget Gandalf.
I'm gonna use giant stature.
Is Lyndon frozen for anybody, or is that my connection?
Yeah.
Oh
he
no,
is.
it's my camera. It's
Okay.
in the trenches.
Fair enough.
Do you guys have
You're
any-
big
I-
at least.
I do.
Okay. I will. refresh.
Could I reasonably stand here?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. And I'm going to make one attack. Oh, that's embarrassing. I am going to use Guiding Luck to roll
Nice.
again.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, there we go.
That will be a hit because he is frightened one, or she.
Oh,
I
nice.
Turn
Nice
and
sub.
thank Kevin. And then let's roll damage. Hey,
Use a turn to think, Kevin.
20.
Yeah,
Oh, not bad.
damage upon
That's
the
good.
druid.
I'd like to forfeit my attack roll to thank Kevin.
Thorn,
Kevin.
back to you.
It's like a land claim, but we're thanking Kevin.
Oh, I'll tip my hat and ruffle
Nice.
my hair.
Right.
Show of solidarity.
Thorn Lockstad.
Okay. I'm gonna fight.
Nice.
And here we
The
go.
critical hit with a natural 20. Critical Joel takes the cake again.
Joel.
Was that critical damage you just rolled?
I don't know. I just rolled damage, bro.
So you didn't click critical?
It just popped. I don't know. I'm sorry.
It is a critical hit, it does say.
Looks like it is.
Yeah, critical specialization. Choose one creature adjacent to the initial target within reach. If its AC is lower than your attack roll result for the hit, you deal damage to that creature equal to... A little late there on the crit flash.
Blaze.
So there is nothing adjacent to it, so it will take the full amount of damage.
Nice. And okay, I'm gonna go for my second.
Another critical hit. 2 natural 20s in
What?
a row for critical Joel.
Give me some, bro. What?
I'm taking them all.
Holy shit.
Stop hogging them.
And that will be another 48 damage on the Neride.
Holy crap. Critical Joel.
Good grief.
All right. One more to go.
No shot, that's a nat 20. That's a miss. no, it's a hit. It's a hit. No, it's a
No.
miss.
It's a mess.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That ends my turn.
All right, Thonker.
Nice. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is the
Sorry,
second
guys. I
delayed
flashed
crit
you there.
flash.
I'm going to start with a Shatter Defenses.
Oh.
Oh.
If
So,
you hit and
wow.
deal damage, it becomes off guard. Okay.
So now I will punch.
It will be a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. I'm now going to use Combat Grab.
Oh, cool.
Just min-maxing. My goodness. You've got a
You have all
trick
these
for
cool
everything.
things.
Oh yeah, Thonker's back with a
Alright.
vengeance, man.
I love it.
He's mad too.
So now I will make another melee strike. Map -4. Nice.
That will be a hit. Roll damage. With 16, and it now becomes... Sorry, it's grabbed, right?
If the strike hits, you grab the target with your free hand. Yes.
And they are now off guard as well.
And while I've got them here off guard and frightened, I'm going to disarm the apple from her hand.
Do you make a roll for that?
I believe so. It's an athletics check.
Yeah.
I've got it in my little
Athletics
macro.
against their reflex DC, so I will give that to you. It's in the chat. Or sorry. I think You're lucky I messed that one up, because I gave you the wrong one. You do not.
Okay, cool. Phew. I would have hero pointed. We would have been fine.
With a 19.
Hey!
And you critically succeed
Wow,
smacking
very
the
good.
apple out of its hand.
And as soon as it leaves its hand, it just dissipates into a golden elixir. Drains into the pool below.
That will end my turn.
Shrieking at you with a vengeance, horrified at what has just transpired to it, it lashes out towards you, striking with a critical hit.
Oh,
That will be 34 damage. Please take that.
Dang, it's a lot of
okay,
damage.
my adam... Should have probably said this earlier, but before the session. My adamantine body, it doesn't have like a per turn or like once a day. I don't know how often I can use that.
Oh, if it
It
doesn't
doesn't-
say, it's just a reaction.
Okay, well, I'm gonna harden up again. I'm gonna get hard.
Wait,
Oh, he's hard.
Oh.
He's getting hard. Stand up. Check him.
he's pulling his gog
I
out.
checked.
Break up.
All right, we'll take that.
All
Got a
right.
glue stick in your pocket?
For its next attack, it will target Thorn Lockstead with a ranged, using its Sunset Ray with a map -5. And that will be a hit. And it's rolling for damage. It hit you because you're raging. And it gives you a
Bye.
-2 AC.
Oh.
Take 21 damage, please. And then once to Raylan with a map -10, missing. And the Hesperid will take its turn, targeting Thorn.
Oh man.
Swinging at you with a poisonous touch.
Wow.
That will be a hit.
Ooh.
Thorn, please take 15 poison damage.
Those dice are so crazy.
It will now use its drowning touch. I need a fortitude save from you, please, Joel. It's in the chat.
Good.
And you will critically succeed. No
Nice.
offense.
Hey.
Kevin, your turn.
All right. Well, no surprise there.
Right. Sweet.
And yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. On Nerid.
On the Neride, it will do its save,
You're right.
and that will be a failure. Roll damage.
Nice.
And that will be double damage as it is in water.
Sweet.
Zapping it, and Thorn, you can feel the electricity buzz through you. And for a minute, you see a flash of green, but it disappears.
Oh!
What? Cool.
Torak.
Sweet. So I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And I'm going to really try to angle my breath around Raylan here.
Thanks.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do breath. I'm going to do you're right. You plug that thing. Okay, I'm going to cast needle darts.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to roll for attack.
Who are you targeting?
Oh, I'm not targeting. I thought I was targeting.
Who are you
Okay.
targeting?
I was
It's-
targeting the Hesperid.
Okay, it's AC
Ooh, almost a critical. It will be a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, very good.
Oh, it's a lot of d4s.
For a cantrip, that's not bad. That's okay, sweet.
Needles just send itself into its fey form. You
Right.
see purple blood spattered on the rock below.
Dang. Imagine getting hit with needles. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be my turn complete, and now it's Mr. Uguay's turn.
I've got her in a
Do you-
half.
Any luck on
Nelson.
your camera there?
The needles.
No, I'm sorry. This is my only camera too, and it is charging right now. I just connected it to a higher output charger, so I just figure I can charge it during combat as much as I can,
Sure.
and then switch it back on.
Is it USB plugged in, or you have the battery pack that just plugs in?
No, I don't have the wall. I don't have the dummy battery.
Oh, okay.
It's able to charge while being used, but my computer isn't delivering enough power for it to start charging. It needs 30 watts.
Oh shit.
My
Yeah.
computer does 10, so I didn't realize that. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna attack again.
The critical hit. That is a 19. Roll critical damage, please.
There it is.
Range on that.
It's a critical because of the off guard and frightened from Nub and Trunks.
Hey.
42
Got it in a
with
half, Nelson.
bleeding.
Beat him
1d6 plus 1 bleed damage. Wow.
Woo! Okay, let's do that again. Come on.
Man, your range is crazy. That is a miss.
That is crazy, yeah.
We'll do it one more time.
And another miss, unfortunately. By 3. Thorn Lockstad, it's your turn again.
All right. I'm gonna use this on this narrate thing, and I want to tackle them in like almost essential, something sus.
Oh. Do you feel maybe a song coming on as you're doing this?
Ground control to make it on.
That's the vibe.
All right. So you want to disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trip?
I want to, tackle them to the ground.
So we'll do a shove then.
Yeah,
Athletics check against their fortitude DC.
I'm
What's your
good.
athletics assurance again?
Shit. Let me check.
Is it above 15?
It is 10 plus my proficiency bonus.
So yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It happens. You shove it down, and you are currently on top of the narrow-eyed very sensually.
Okay, awesome.
It's it.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna chomp down, sensually, of course.
Bro's gonna bust out.
That is a hit. And that is 16 damage. I just got to show you guys this in the chat, in the Discord
Great
chat.
job. Oh, sure.
You very sensually bite down on its neck, killing it as it had only 15 health left and you have 16.
Perfect.
Wow.
Nice.
The Nerite is dead very sensually.
Nice. I'm gonna make sure I kind of wipe the blood away with my baby hand and get back up.
Sensibility.
Yeah, of course. Nothing less.
Right.
Okay, and then that's 2 actions. I'll just move right here, and that
Okay.
will be it.
Donker,
Right.
your turn.
I'm going to attempt to trip Hesperid here.
Okay.
I've got the roll here. Save you the trouble.
That will critically succeed.
Nice.
Hell yeah. And as she falls back, I'm gonna hit her with the grievous blow. Two
So-
fists together, just fucking.
Hold up, she's prone. She takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage. That will be
Oh.
1 damage. And Grievous Blow, you know how to deliver focused, powerful blows that bypass your enemy's resistances. Make an unarmed strike. They count as 2. All right.
Here we go.
And of course, it's a critical hit because it's frightened and off guard and prone.
Dang.
Roll
Absolutely
critical
bullied this thing.
damage.
Nice.
It
Is
will
that thing
almost kill it, but you were just on top of it, battering it with your fists, sending purple blood flying onto the... It's hard to say what color Thorn is from his perspective, but you see the purple blood on you for sure.
Nice. That will end my turn. What's a
Dang.
good face lurk?
It will use its first turn to get out of prone. What's your fortitude DC, Thonk?
Friggin' Pixie! Get out of here!
Fortitude is
20.
20?
It's
Yeah.
going to have to make a flat check to get out of... Oh boy. Is it a flat check to get out of grabbed?
Well, I think, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot here. The grab is until my next turn. So the grab, I didn't re-attempt to grab.
Okay, gotcha. So it's no longer grabbed, but it's still off guard because it's prone.
Yeah.
So it's gonna... try and stand. And that will be one action of the Hesperid. It will target Thonker and swing at you with its sunset ribbon. Its attacks are like a Mario Kart course.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
And once more, it will hit this last attack that it has in all of its life, very likely.
Hell yeah.
Please
He's
take
cooked.
35 damage.
I'm not gonna adamantine body this one. I'm gonna.
Oh, you don't even care.
All
Hey,
right.
that's cold.
So, the old dirge
Let's go.
alive
Bring
there,
the frightened
Let's
value
go.
to frightened 2.
and then Ray of Frost. Roll to attack.
That will be a critical hit. Roll critical damage. Kevin
It does
Huckleberry.
not give me the option to
I'll take
roll
double.
critical.
And that will
Yeah.
be 20 damage,
Probably still enough.
killing it. Dead.
Nice. Yeah.
As I shoot out Ray of Frost, I want to yell, "Freeze, bitch!"
Just a ice block.
It just turns into a block of ice as it's looking up at you with its hand out. And it shatters.
Oh, so sick.
Kevin's got his hand on his staff. On the ground, freeze!
Don't move.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Morrowsleaf PD, open up!
Gun!
Police department search warrant.
I wonder if Critical Joel's potion effect would allow him to sing what the Dirge of Doom actually sounds like.
Ooh.
Yeah,
'Cause we've
what
never
is
heard the dirge
Yeah.
before. Since he mentioned it.
Yeah, since you mentioned
You know how hard it is to
I
just
bring it
come up with a song on the spot?
Oh yeah.
It's not hard when you have a potion that makes it happen.
Right, of course.
Yeah,
I'm so inspired all the time musically.
I was under the impression you weren't even doing it.
Donker's gonna give him a beat. Boom,
No,
It's not very
this
good at
makes
this.
it worse. I don't.
Not gonna start mining and your pickaxe.
Yeah, for real. Till Gurin wakes.
That's fair. Maybe it'll pop out at another time.
Yeah, more musically inspired
I
than.
really hope it shows up at some point, though. All right.
No, guys, I'm on the spot. I'm not very.
I'm gonna
That's
throw my
fair.
circle around you, like, all right, we're waiting.
Yeah, come on. I'll pull out my guitar and be like, "What tune would you like?"
I don't know the dirge tune.
Okay, can you cast it?
Yeah, so Kevin will start strumming the tune to Thunderstruck.
That's Dirge.
And I'll look back at the rest of the group and just start leading them like ba da 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 dirgy dirgy
So sick.
dirgy, and we keep doing that until you take over.
She Dirge on my doom. My bad.
No, I like that one.
I'm
I
frightened.
want to know where that's going.
Until I'm frightened one. So hype.
Clip it, do Willy mode in the chat. Clip it.
Ooh.
Don't. Okay.
We just got mogged by Will there for a moment.
Cold.
All right.
Perhaps
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, maybe some more
Dirty.
combat will inspire him.
Yeah.
Let's kill more guy.
Can't rush a lyrical masterpiece, boys.
Yeah,
Doc,
so
let's keep
as
it
we're
moving.
walking up, be like, hey Thorn, listen. If you need some help with the musical aspect of it, it's sort of my thing. Just give me the signal and I'll take over vocals for you.
I really appreciate it. I mean, I am musically inspired, so I do want you to know that. But I think there will be times where I'll need more than a solo.
Yeah. So here, what I'll do is I'll give you my guitar, and then you can start playing a tune and telling me what it is, and then I'll start singing it, and you can come up with stuff too.
Perfect. I mean, I don't know what a guitar is, but I'm sure I can figure it.
Yeah. You've seen me do it enough. It's been over a year we've been together, bro. It's just
Right.
put your fingers here, and with your other hand, with your baby hand, hold here, and with the big ogre
My
hand.
baby hand doesn't reach.
Well, no. You hold it there, and then you bring the long arm up. Your right arm.
Right.
You start
Okay.
strumming.
Guys, it's not that much of a baby hand.
Raylan looks out from the little ledge to see Kevin doing like the golf instructing
Still my arms around him.
around Thorn.
Right.
A smooth baby hand just caressing the guitar.
Hey Kevin, you got any of those heels, man?
Oh, brother,
Please.
do I have the heels?
Please,
Guys,
sir.
Cast.
I think I saw some guys running up ahead, like down the corner.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Thor's gonna lope up with his big
Living?
gorilla head. Like he's using it as a leg almost.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's some gentlemen up there who are like running out of
And
the
then-
sight.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
feel like that extra arm should increase your strength or something.
Right for melee or something.
Yeah.
I can't-
He's been training the one arm.
Yeah. He's just an arm wrestler. Don't even worry. It's nothing
Are
else.
you sure it's that what that's what it is?
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
Guys,
Me
I
too.
swear, it's very natural for.
So I have 4 of these. I will give you 2.
You.
You're like gorillaing around.
Guys, I'm not gorillaing around. It's the
You
potion, guys.
You skipped straight past monkeying around.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you, my friend.
Absolutely. Glad I could help.
More life to put down more fey creatures.
All right, Thorn, lead the way.
I almost fell off the bridge there.
Thorn fully walked into those spikes.
No.
Says almost walked in. Guys, it's not real.
Oh, yeah. There's the dudes there.
Oh yeah, those are the gentlemen I saw.
Oh, I didn't connect the walls fully, I see.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is back
bad.
there?
What?
Guys, I see
No,
something.
remember? Yeah, remember?
Secret passage.
Sampirus told us before that we didn't explore everything.
Gotta squeeze through the crack.
Right?
We gotta oil up just to get through. Thanks for the laugh,
Thorn's got
guys.
us covered.
That's crazy.
Ew.
I'd like to greet one of the lurkers. Hello.
Did not mean to put that in chat.
They look towards you and smile with opaque, dead eyes. It's
Whoa.
a little bit of a horrifying thing that you are seeing before you. And they sort of turn their heads to look behind you. And suddenly,
Ooh.
Jesus.
A massive childlike thing with immensely and intensely long claws puts its arms around Toruk and holds him tight. It says,
Strike.
"To what do I owe the pleasure?" You want a reactive strike? Go now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh Jesus! And fucking.
Okay, make
Hit
an
him,
attack.
hit him in the other eye.
Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Ooh, that's not.
Oh,
That
and you
will be a
missed.
miss.
Oh
What do you
shit.
do?
Dang it.
It pulls Toruk a little bit further away and says,
What a sweet gift you've brought me. Why, thank
Oh,
you.
no.
No.
Dude's about to have his way with you, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm about to cast mist on this brother.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm definitely in the. I'm not in control here.
Blink
That's
if you
one
need help.
step. That's one step below the atomic bomb spell. You casting mist. Similar levels of destruction.
Guys, can I have some help?
Kevin, are you casting Divine Lance?
I am.
All right.
Wait.
I will. Can I sudden charge as well, or?
Yeah, I'd like to do that alongside you.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice.
Gentlemen, roll for
Okay.
initiative. I picked this one just for Will.
I think I need to see some belly dancing at this point. Dang.
Right.
I like the hand.
Did I get my charge in, or is that too fast?
Was it before or after the Divine Lance? Oh, yeah.
It was.
It was after? No, you didn't get that.
No. He.
It was around
before.
the
I
same
didn't-
time, but
So I just said that I'm doing it. I didn't actually cast it. So
Okay, well then I'll give it
I mean,
to you.
up to you.
Yep.
Up to you. You see how it is in chat.
Okay,
Some
I see. So
curious
you,
is
you
so
announced
merciful.
it, didn't do it, and then you did it after sudden charge. Yeah, you can make your sprint there.
Okay, I'm gonna need this track for my campaign.
So hard.
Mine's gone now. One sec.
All right, we're
Sam,
gonna be...
did you catch that I cast Dragon Wings?
I did, yes.
Okay.
We are going
Thanks.
to begin with the
Ariel.
Glimmerling holding on to Toruk, and it flicks a long tongue around your face.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna charge my camera.
It will strike at you with its claws, Toruk.
Okay.
I just need to move to target you. And that was a 32. That will be a successful
That's a hit.
hit. It's going to do 17 damage, and it does have an effect called Slide Disarm,
Oh, weird.
which will count as another action for it, but it has now disarmed you.
I don't have any weapons.
You don't have
Five
a
is
staff?
staff. I would never use it, but yeah, I do have one. You're right.
What is your reflex DC?
Let me open. Oh, I usually just click on myself to open my. No, let's find my reflex DC. What's DC again? I'm so sorry.
Difficulty class.
Is that like what's on the? Oh, that's my save. Dude, I don't know. I know my reflex save. I don't.
Let's see here.
Is that not what you're referring to?
I think they're the same.
It's 10 plus
Okay.
your reflex save, so it's a 24.
Okay, it's 14. Yeah.
They get a +4 on it, so it's going to be an athletics check of 20.
Okay. Am I rolling this? Okay. Sweet.
It will be a critical
Ah.
success. You now lose your staff.
Dang it.
One strike
Alright.
more toward Thonker Bjonkson with its jaws trying to bite at you.
Dang.
Oh.
That will be a hit.
Yeah, bite down on this.
Not the broken tooth. Take 31 damage as it crunches down and recoils.
Dang, that's cool.
All right, Kevin, you're up.
Yeah, boy. All right. Well, another
Dang
dirge.
it.
Yeah.
I skipped my initiative.
get absolutely dirged.
And I missed
Dirt
on
on.
I rolled a 33 earlier and missed. Are we in water?
You are, yes.
Looks like it.
Or are they in water?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know for...
Are we underwater, or is it like
For
around our ankles?
lightning purposes.
Um,
Lightning will still hurt your feet and stuff.
So did that. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. It will be a miss with a 3.
If.
Thorn.
Sweet. Song is so bumping.
I'm gonna rage.
He's raging!
He's pulling his rage out.
Trey Child?
And that will be a hit. Roll for damage. It will take 26 damage from you.
All right, that is the end of my turn.
Sweet.
Raylan Oogway.
All right.
We're on Stolo land, guys.
I'd like to start my turn by.
Use a action to say.
I did
More
forget this, guys.
complicated.
Do you guys see the aura around it?
Yeah.
It has a 15-foot treacherous aura, which means it is difficult terrain around it, which doubles your
Okay.
movement cost.
Sounds good.
This is such a cool fight.
I'm really enjoying it.
You like fighting children?
It's a big children.
Right. Makes a difference. It does make a difference.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah. It's trying to molest Torok for all intents and purposes here.
Wait,
And that will be 12
That-
damage.
that's canon?
What goes around comes around, pal.
I said I was sorry. Okay. So Torok is gonna. I'm not even gonna try to get away. Torok's gonna cast Elemental Breath using all 3 actions, and I'm gonna select the electricity one.
Okay.
So let me pick that. Oh, I guess it would be air. Sorry, let me just read this.
Yeah,
Yeah, air.
that's
Okay,
it.
I have to pick air. Sounds good. So that is my selection, and I'm gonna place the cone in such a way that it doesn't hurt my friends, but only the gentleman who's trying to, have his way with me. So I'm gonna. That'll be a reflex save for
Rolling
the gentleman
now.
in there.
With an 8, that will be a failure by 2. Roll your damage.
Great. And this is electricity, so I would like to think it's a
That
crit
will
or like
be
more.
Double damage for 64 damage on the Lorienthorn. As you realize that when you do this, it will shock you as well, as it is holding you. You don't care, and you let it rip. I'm going to need you to take the, not double, but 32.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think it also
That's what
gets
health is
pushed.
for.
Or would it still get pushed if it's holding on to him? It says a
Oh,
creature
yeah.
that fails its save also is pushed 10 feet.
Yeah, you know what? It will take you 10 feet with it.
Oh, dang it! Wait, how does that work? Because like, I'm the one pushing it. Okay, never mind.
It's,
That's like
we'll
putting
say
a
it's the
fan on your
shock
sailboat
that
to
just
push
sends
it.
it.
Sounds good. Sure.
Donker, you're up.
All right, I
Hey,
will
Will,
attempt.
how much health do you have?
I'm 60. I have 64. We're good.
Oh, he's fine.
I'm not concerned.
61.
Oh,
I will attempt to disarm this thing of my friend.
Oh,
Nice.
what's
I
the
don't
point of
see how
having
that
health
wouldn't
if you don't
work.
spend it, right?
Yeah, health is
I
a
was
resource.
just asking for like 4th and 5th level spells where it does like a lot of damage.
Oh, so you're gonna hurt me?
Well, we'll see. if
That's
the
what I was
disarm-
asking.
That's all.
Yeah. Hey, that's fair. That's understandable.
Am I good for this disarm for Torok?
Yeah, can you throw it in chat, please?
Yes. Well,
Yeah, I appreciate
And a
that.
natural 20 with a critical success. You knock the stinky breath dwarf out of the target's grasp.
Not
yeah.
that
It
stinky.
falls to the ground in its space. So we'll put you here.
Thanks, Donker.
I got you, man. And then I am going to grievous blow.
Nice.
All right.
Wow, very good.
Hell yeah.
That will be a hit by 1 because it's frightened.
Nice.
Very well done. That will be 24 damage on the Lorienthorn.
That will end my turn.
All right. It will shriek as it's lost its prey that it assumed was a gift, and it will strike at you with its claws, Thunker.
Oh, dang. Glad. Oh, I'm not glad. Oh,
That was a hit by 4.
I'm gonna get hard.
All right. As it sees you are bricked up, it will swing towards Torok Blood Totem instead, with its
Sounds good.
jaws, trying to get one last taste of its precious sweet prey.
that's so
Oh,
yuck.
that was crunchy.
And that will be a hit.
Sounds, well, it
That's
doesn't
a lot
sound
of
good
dice.
per se.
Take 31 damage, please.
Will do. Okay, I should probably get out of here. At some point.
I'm not sure what this ability is super useful for, but it has it.
Oh, interesting. We all have that.
Food, losers, it says.
Shut up!
Idiots.
And it will attack one more time with a map, -8 on Conquer.
I didn't even want to hit you, it says, because you need food.
Nerd.
Don't tell.
Okay. So,
That's so silly.
they dirged up.
Dirged
Why
up.
is it-
Frightened 2.
And since this is the, I feel like this is the end goal here, guy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, nice.
Ain't broke, don't fix it. DC 28 basic reflex saving throw. And that will be a failure. Roll damage.
Oh, buddy. So he's in water, right? So
Yes,
it's gonna
sir,
take
and
double.
He's not holding anybody either.
Oh man, that's a shame because I cast that at 5th level.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, sorry.
Wow. That's a lot. Is a 10 on there?
Nice.
Dang. That's so cool.
For
Fucking zap.
76 damage, you will blast this thing backwards, and it is clumsy for 1 round as well.
Dang. Good job.
Hell
It
yeah.
lets off a roar that just blows out the eardrums of everybody inside this cave, and you're all hearing ringing as you see this thing sent back. Thorn, you're up.
If it's sent back, does that mean I can use an attack of opportunity?
Sure does if you're within range.
Okay. When it originally moved, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna then use
And
an
a
attack of
critical
opportunity.
hit.
Oh, the full screen.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
And that will
Hey.
do 36
Good job.
damage.
Oh shoot!
Wait, did you roll critical there?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, bro's a pile on the ground.
Oh yeah. Hey, how about it?
Dang. Was that our quarry? Yeah. it
Still in
looks
my
like
state
so.
of rage, I turn around to the lurkers in the light, like, you want some? You want some?
They all do a twirl in midair and disappear from sight.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, phew. The fire got away from you, Lynn. That's good.
Oh, it was getting closer.
Yeah.
Do not fear, it's just an illusion.
Oh, it's a fey illusion, gentlemen.
We are in Morrowsleaf.
Yeah, Thonker's mad.
That is up.
So I looked up some Fey slurs,
Oh,
and
hell
they,
yeah.
they weren't very good. It was just like fairy, small person, like, very weak.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I think it's
Yeah.
your tone when you say fairy. I think
Right.
like a fair.
You gotta hit the hard F. Yeah.
Don't
Not the hard F.
hard Y at the end.
No hard Y. Yeah. Fairy.
You fairy.
Yeah, it takes a while to say.
What's up, my Farah?
My Farah.
What's up, my
Very
pixie?
casual, very casual.
Yeah. Pixer. That's what I'll call him.
I actually thought of that, but I was a little I was a little too mature to sit. No, I'm just kidding.
I was
Wow.
Nice.
I'm just
not,
playing.
so.
I'm playing.
Goddamn Pixers. No, I
Well-
won't say that on stream.
So can we? So we've defeated our quarry. We got to get the essence.
You see a large lump of golden pixie dust laying in the shallow pond. The bulk of the bottom of it has begun to absorb the water around it and turn into like wet, clumpy sand.
Oh shoot! Let's collect that stuff.
Where
Does
to-
anybody have a jar?
No, I do not.
Actually, Thonker, you do. Remember,
Oh.
I gave you 2 of those health potions?
I have 2 empty vials. That's right.
Perfect.
Well, as a
Scoop up.
dwarf, unfortunately, I don't have them because as a dwarf, when you finish a drink, you have to throw it on the ground.
Oh,
Smash it.
Yeah, but fortunately, I was behind you, and when you threw it into the water that we were walking through, I picked them up.
Beautiful. And then yeah, we
You
got.
have to smash them.
No, yes, I do have.
Go,
2
go
vials.
scoop it up. It's getting into the water.
What happened to the freaking half-light freaks that were back
They
here?
disappeared
They got
upon the
scared.
defeat of their master.
I don't trust it.
No,
Well,
I
we have-
made sure they were good and scared.
We have Cozy Shack if we need to take a little rest.
Well, yeah. So I'll take the 2 vials and scoop up.
All
and
right,
fill
you can
them
add
with-
Lorienthorn dust to your inventory.
Well,
Guys.
I'm here.
What do we do with dust in this group?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of play with it in my hand and be like, "You guys think it's got any other uses?"
Kid dust.
I'm gonna.
It does.
Ooh, can I have some?
You feel your tongue
Eat
go a
all
little
of
bit
it.
numb.
Just kidding.
Oh, let me have a bump. Come on.
We're just
All of
eating
us.
our quest item.
All of a sudden, Thonker he pulls out a pack of cigarettes and starts tapping the butt end
Yeah.
into the dust.
Come on, guys, we gotta get out of here, man. Let's go.
If only Flick was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It would be gone, bro.
Dang.
All right, let's get this dust
Bumps for
back.
Flick.
Say, hey,
Flick
Sherathia
does a
needs
snow
it.
angel into the pile of pixie dust.
Yeah,
Orange
bad
can do that
influence on a
little bit.
limb.
You guys seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
At the end, when Jack Black breaks out and he finds the pile of fucking heroin on the table and just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got.
Should we put that? Should we tie that rope back around us?
Yeah,
Are
that's
we
a good
going
idea.
back somewhere? Where are we going?
Well, we have to go back through the path.
The road
Oh,
to
do we?
Morrowsleaf, or from
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
It'll show us the time. Yeah.
Is there anything
All
else
right.
in this?
I can't wait to see what illusions of a limb pop up that totally aren't messing with Kevin's psyche.
Guys, I'm so low health. Does anybody like? I know Aurelian isn't here, but like, does anybody have something like lay on hands?
You'll die if you trip.
Yeah, bro. I'm like 1 shot.
So it's funny because I distinctively remember a couple sessions ago a certain somebody making fun of my healing abilities,
Whatever.
You took that personally.
right? Now everybody gather round, gather round.
Oh, come on. I don't need it that bad.
I don't want it anymore.
What? Torok, have a seat.
sorry.
I've
I'll give
prepared
you
a
this
chair
one.
for you.
I'm getting this.
We need
My
to
bad.
have a talk.
We need to have a talk.
Energy in a 30.
Speech.
Speech.
We gather on this day.
Beautiful, 21.
Thanks for doing that.
Sure.
I'm gonna use the healing anyway, so
Oh, we all get it. Oh, I thought you were gathering them around to like lord on my making fun of you.
No,
forgot that it's an area of effect.
I was gathering
Everyone-
everybody with a 30-foot
Point one.
burst.
Right.
Kevin guy's 30-foot burst.
Whoa.
Come on, bruh.
I mean, Dirge has a 30-foot burst.
Stop making it a burst, bro.
Love a good dirge.
It's an emanation, guys.
I'm gonna emanate. I'm getting ready to emanate all over the party.
Okay, let's get out of here, gentlemen.
Oh man.
I think that reminds me of a song, boys.
Oh, does it?
Touch my body. Something in my thighs. I don't actually know the real lyrics anymore.
You only know the Korean dub
cover.
version.
Yeah.
My thighs, like a tropically pleased.
God.
Thought you were gonna go with when I get that healing, that Kevin healing.
Just as a little tidbit, because it's too cool not to show. This is the Lorienthorn's lair without the.
Oh,
That looks so cool. We've been going up.
it looks
looks-
so diseased.
It's like an acorn.
It's like a termite.
It's like a termite den. Yeah. See, two
That's so
dwarves,
cool.
right? That's how we think.
Yeah.
Not weird or anything, though.
We just have that connection.
Not weird, though.
It's weird.
It could be.
It's not, guys. It's not weird.
Wait, everybody stop at the entrance so we can tie the rope to ourselves.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
That
to
is
Torque and I'm
super
gonna go.
cool.
Hey, what happens in Morrowsleaf stays in Morrowsleaf.
Hey, stop kissing, guys.
We're not getting guys. It's to regenerate health. It's not weird.
It's this new 3rd level spell that I got.
Guys, it's a spell called Kissing Boys. It's not weird. I don't like it. It's not.
Yeah, I don't like to do it. I just have to do it.
It
I have
boosts
to.
your stat. It
My
boosts
health
your
is
stat.
low. Now come here. Come here, Kevin.
It's called interracial
Wait,
What?
I,
swapping.
let me cast apply chapstick.
I'm gonna use an extra action to make it cherry flavored. Now come here.
Cast
Not okay.
I cast imbue cherry flavor.
Yeah, imbue with cherry.
The party ties themselves together and precariously walks out of the Lorienthorn's lair with their prize in Thonger's inventory, and 2 of the party members feeling particularly flushed with hormones. You make your way back through the Timelight Trail, and this time no mirages show themselves to you, albeit you can hear Kevin in your head, the echoing of the same voice. You saved me. You saved me. And you make your
so
way
when-
back. Sorry?
So when Kevin hears that, he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna like look down and just start shaking his head in like an unagreeing manner.
All right.
Nice.
You guys' thing 91% or not?
You can refresh if it doesn't load in for you.
Yeah, mine at 91% too.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Dang it.
Making
Sometimes mine takes ages. Sorry,
your
sorry.
way
Go
back
on.
to Meadowburrow, you follow the path that you took in towards the whimsical widget.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, you see your friend Illim and Beorin Ironshank sitting there sharing a drink. And you can see that Beorin is animatedly telling Illim a story, and he's just kind of sitting on his chair with his eyes wide. And you can see Beorin sort of play with little magical illusions, popping off little stars and comets around coming from his hands. And as he sees you, he dissipates the illusions and says, "My friends, you made it back. Well done. Did you find the essence?"
We did.
Show him, Dunker.
I'm gonna pull out 1 vial. Here's all of it. No, just kidding. Here's the second vial. I'm not like that.
Well, as it turns out, I only need the one. But I appreciate the honesty, Master Dwarf.
But-
You know, many thousands of years ago, gnomes and dwarves weren't actually that far apart. I need some time to craft this. may be well for you to spend a few last moments with your friend here before you continue on your adventure. I'll be back. And Beorin
He's an
leaves.
evolutionist. Sorry.
I'm gonna let that sit for a minute.
Okay, sorry. We can talk to Illim. We're pretty shy. We're pretty shy of him.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, do you...
Kevin is up against what he, excuse me, what appears to be, I don't know if that thing in the middle is like a bar or some sort of seating for food or whatever.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just taking a seat right here.
Hey, Kevin, how come you're not talking with Illim?
I already said my goodbyes, man. Don't wanna, nothing else to say. You guys, he was a big part of your lives too. I don't want to go and step on your toes. I spent a lot of time with him.
Hey, well, if we want to say stuff, we'll say stuff. We still got time here, but it's certainly no reason to exclude yourself from, the party, hanging out with them. And he as much as I know you've said your goodbyes already, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you at least being around. So why don't we head on over to him?
Well, all right, I'll level with you. I have this really bad way of coping with losing people that I really care about. I really in my life haven't had a chance to say goodbye to people when I know it's the time to say goodbye to them, and I don't know what to do. And I figure if I just stop talking to him now, and I'm already hurting as bad as I am, I think just talking to him will restart the whole process of knowing I'm never going to see him again. So, I mean, if he has something to say, he'll come over and say it to me. But if not, I'm chilling. I'm good.
I just want to say I understand, and I think that's totally valid. If I may just offer something, it's okay to feel it, and I know we're certainly feeling it to different extents too about Illim, but with those feelings coming back, I think it's a beautiful thing that those feelings exist in the first place, and we shouldn't shy away from it. A preemptive missing him, I think we take that and we can use that to energize ourselves to make the most of the time that we still have. But as somebody who's deathly afraid of chickens, I also understand it's not as easy as just thinking it out logically.
I've spent my entire life getting heartbroken from one thing to the next. And this is just, the time where I think that, hey, things are finally coming up, Kevin, and everything's going right. It's selfish of me to think that, Illim would stick around here forever with me and us. He's a grown man that's, got to do what he's got to do. And, I'm sure I'll run into him again. Yeah, I think I've already said too much. Sorry.
Hey,
Thanks for coming over and talking.
Not at all. And, I think Mrs. Huckleberry waiting for you and Cora, I think us, the Pire Pals, I hope we haven't been a part of that heartbreak for you, and I think we can hopefully break up that life of heartbreak that you've had so that it's not entirely heartbreak. and that there are good things that are still around, and that Illim, I'm sure you can even reach him by writing. There's good reasons to stay in contact. I'm gonna leave you be, but
No, I just no. And what you're saying is right, but everything's going right, and then just once this happened, I just realized that, as grateful as I am for Illim and all of you guys and Miss Huckleberry, it just made me realize that, again, it's gonna happen to me again at some point. There's gonna be a point where I don't see you guys again. There's gonna be a point where I don't see Mrs. Huckleberry again. So I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, you can take it that way, or you can let it energize you to make the most of it. And I just want to encourage you to let it be the latter rather than the former, and that you would use that thought to maximize the time that you've got.
Yeah. No, I appreciate your words. I really do. Don't think that I'm like blowing you off or anything like that. I just got a lot of thinking to do.
Yeah, I get it, and I don't get it. I'm not in your shoes. You know your situation best. Just thought I'd try to offer a few words.
No, I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I'll leave you be here.
Thanks.
Can I just say one thing, Kevin?
Sure.
Raylan pretty much said it all. Well, it's two things, actually. I didn't give Bonk a proper goodbye. I kind of sent him off on a task. And I will carry that regret with me for the rest of my life. And the other side of that is, you shouldn't mourn the future when we've got so much of the present here with us now. I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder and I will walk off.
Thanks.
Damn, dude.
Reach out.
That was huge, bro. That got me convinced.
What was that?
Dang, bro.
Thorn's gonna reach out with a hand.
Dang.
You can choose which hand, and he's gonna say, "Come on over."
Is it the baby hand?
It is the baby.
It's not, guys. It's not actually.
Come on.
All right.
Looks good.
All right, I'll follow you.
Awesome.
As the two are walking up, Raylan's gonna loudly say, "Boy, I wish we had some dragon's breath to commemorate this."
Before walking over, Kevin is going to, he's just going to look in his bag of holding, and he's sort of just like on his side. He's just going to pull out like a ball bearing and just look at it for a minute or two and just put it back in his bag and walk over, and I'll follow Thorn over.
Raylan's now dramatically flailing about the lack of dragon's breath at this wonderful establishment.
You hear a sigh voice in your mind. We do not carry drink of the mortals here, friend. Friend was in a bit of a lighter tone. Illim will hop off of his little seat and look at Kevin, and he's going to take both of your hands in his. And he says, "Kevin, how lucky I am to have somebody who makes it so hard to say goodbye."
The feeling is beyond mutual, but if there's anything I learned, it's that we shouldn't mourn the future, and we should really embrace the present and enjoy what we got and make the most of our time. As Kevin's trying to recall what everybody has said to him over there and give everybody their fair nod. And it's like, there's two ways that we could do this, Illim. We could go out and be sappy and sorry, or as I grab both of his hands and pull them up a little bit. Or we could do this one last time, buddy.
He smiles and says,
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Kevin is going to hoist Illim by the arms up in the air and tell somebody to grab the rope. Tie it around him.
Raylan runs, he takes a length of rope, runs it underneath this table here, and then over the top.
as you're tying Illim, he leans down to Kevin and says,
By the way, Kevin, only you could say something as wise as what you just said. That's what I love about you.
Well, it wasn't all me, bud. It was everybody.
Well, it couldn't have been Thonker, but I appreciate the gesture.
And as I
bit about the future.
so I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna see Raylan, I guess, finish tying it off to Lim's waist, right? And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna grab him with one arm, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck it. And I'm gonna reach in, and I'm gonna pop the cork on the dragon's breath, and I'm gonna be like, open up, buddy.
he opens his mouth instinctively and downs the drink.
I'm gonna pour it in there and be like, get on the rope, boys. We got a flyer inbound.
He's sort of doing this, waiting for takeoff. And he kind of looks around.
Kevin, I don't think it's...
Just fire out of all of his orifices, and you're holding on tight as he goes,
rope to the rope!
blast off like a rocket around the tavern.
Yeah, I just want to sit there and while everybody's on the rope, Kevin wants to let go of the rope, and I just want to stand over here and just get like a good mental picture of Illim flying and the Pire Pals holding him and just flying him like the kite that he is, and just smile.
Yeah.
And just be really happy in the moment.
Hell
And
yeah.
then, as he's still smiling, Kevin is gonna run back over to the rope. Who's on the front of the rope? Thorn?
Thorn.
And I'm gonna run over and be like, Illim, do you trust me?
I always trust you, Kevin.
And as he's flying, as he gets to the apex and the rope is taut, Kevin's gonna pull out his rapier and cut the rope right in front of Thorn's hand.
He just goes like a balloon letting out air.
I always wanted to do this.
And he just gets sent around. You can see the moth patron begin to fly up and kind of instinctively fly out of the way as he would have otherwise come crashing into her. And he comes around the other side and whirls around you.
And as he's getting ready to plummet into the ground, I'm gonna cast dragon wings, fly over to match his speed and catch him. But one of those dramatic catches where I catch him and I spin my body so my back hits the ground and he lands into my chest.
That is the coolest mental picture ever. Around a Fey gnomish tavern, a little gnome farting out fire with a dragon-winged halfling catching up to him, flying in formation, bending over, and poof!
Exactly.
It is as you say. He
And
gets up
I'm
and
just
goes,
gonna look at him while he's on my chest and be like, rub his hat and be like, it's not goodbye, buddy. It's I'll see you soon. And I know one day when the Pire Pals need our most fearless and bravest adventurer ever, you're gonna come through and save us. I know it. For it has been written. I'm gonna
Gentlemen,
give him a
congratulations. You have completed Homeward Bound.
Let's go.
Homeward Bound has been completed.
Wow.
Please add 500 XP to your characters.
Illim, we just used you for the XP.
That's level 11, right?
I'm at 986 on level 10, but I could be wrong.
I'm at 736.
No, I'd be at level 11.
Yeah, we'll
How's
call
it-
it level 11, everyone.
Just
How
flat?
did
Let's go.
I'm at 512 now.
Yeah, I was at 512 as well.
512, 11?
512 out of 1,000.
Oh,
in
so we're
level
12 out of 1,000, level 11 now.
That's correct, yes.
10. More 5, 6,
Ah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Dang.
Oh, man. Hey, and it's true. Like, I've also got motivation to come back here to come see my moth friend. Oh, but also to see you, Illim.
Yeah, save it, big boy. I don't feel so good.
He upchucks a little bit.
Hell yeah. Where's my Pathfinder? I get a new spell?
Beorin Ironshank comes in to the tavern, to the whimsical widget, and says, "Lads, it has been created." And he hands you an iron rod, and it's sort of like in an elongated S shape, like this, like two J's stacked on top of one another. It seems very plain, but as soon as Torek, as you accept this, you can feel that it is imbued with a different type of energy and magic. One that you haven't felt before. It's not dwarvish. It's not even gnomish. But whatever it is, this is what Merin is looking for. I imagine you'll be off to see Merin, and I would be honored if perhaps you would allow me to join you, so I can see my old best friend again.
I don't see why we couldn't accommodate that for such masterful craftsmanship.
Aye, you flatter me. I appreciate it. Illim will be in good hands here, and I'll be tending to him as soon as we return.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
The Pire Pals begin to make their way over, leading Beorin back the way they came, through Meadowburrow, through
I'd like to wave to him before we leave. If he's standing out there.
He takes off his hat and waves it to you, and as he does, ball bearings begin to scatter around him, and he loses attention and begins to pick them all up.
I go to take off my hat and accidentally I forget that I don't have a hat and I just pull my hair back.
And Lim goes, "Oof."
Oh, man.
No.
You
Man,
make
that
your way
brings us back.
to the winter camp, and Aurelian is not there.
Tricks.
Oh, they're still alive.
Dang.
As you take Beorin to the winter camp, he immediately spots Merin, and he and Merin lock eyes. And you can see Merin sort of looking at you, and he rubs his eyes. He says, "It cannot be!" And he runs, and Beorin and him jump into an embrace, laughing heartily. They seem to be better friends than you had imagined. He said, "Beorin, I didn't think that you would have it in you to leave Morrowsleaf. I told you I would be back eventually." "Aye, lad, but it would seem that times are a little special now, and I figured it might be good if you maybe need to use a hand for something." And Merin says, "You chose the wise time, Master Ironshank. Am I ever glad to see you? You truly are a sight for sore eyes. And Pire Pals, I assume you have it?"
It's here. I'll bring it out of my little magic chest and hand it to him.
He takes it and says, "Beorin, you never fail to impress with your craftsmanship. Truly well done. I don't think you fully understand how important this is. Gentlemen, please follow me into the tent. There's something you have to see." And you all gather around this tiny little tent. and inside is the most grandiose room.
What?
100 times the size of the outer tent. You see all of the leaders of Sherathia gathered around.
What?
Holy shit.
Oh, guys.
What?
The Fairy Queen's here.
There's glass over the bookshelves.
Raylan does the Sampiris equivalent of like the cross.
You write an S on your chest.
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
It's happening.
Company.
Just so loud. I think we got company.
Oh.
Guys, we should split up.
I think we are the company.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is
Just
crazy.
echoing.
Zayor
Yeah,
looks to you and says, "Welcome, Pire Pals. You have done well. Please, find a seat."
Am I even in a seat?
I'm going to sit right next to the Fairy Queen.
Oh, I'm not even on a seat.
Aurelian's not here.
I'll pull up a. Oh, here.
Yeah, I'm not actually walking over the table. I just.
Nope, you walked over the table. Zap!
Zayorn casts kill.
Right.
Abracadabra!
Before this table, you see all of the leaders of Sherathia that you have encountered. Those that you trust very closely. Notably, out of which, Dewtail and Stone Shield and the King Stone Shield himself from Othron. You see Merin Thalarin, your oldest friend from Karlum Village, who's the first one to meet you in Sherathia. You see Teotis Sangroth, the dragon that you assisted in the Stratimos Isles. You see Zayorn the High Wizard,
yeah.
Otis Annalore, who is maybe a little bit higher in stature than he lets off when you go spelunking around his basement in search of teleportation magic. And of course,
Yeah, that's true.
unmistakably the Fairy Queen. In all of her grandeur, perhaps a little muted as she's outside of her realm of Morrowsleaf, but beautiful and elegant nonetheless. And speaking of elegance, to her left sits Queen Amisera Keenminor, the Queen of Renignon. And to her left, King Iwin Keenminor of Renignon as well.
How
Evan's
mad does
actually
the
going to
fairy?
move seats.
How mad does the Fairy Queen look?
She looks stern, but not mad.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm careful to not make eye contact with her.
Yeah, do you have a hood or something, Thonker?
yeah. I'm scratching my forehead.
Zayorn turns to you and to the party and says, "The final hour is upon us. Please present the Eclipsos stones to the council."
I'll bring mine forth.
Just hands shaking.
You pull out your chest and you place the stones out on the table. And you can see everybody around the table is in awe.
Conker's gonna pull some rocks out of his pockets.
Dust.
Jeff Linden sent his doctor.
Yeah,
Right.
That's too good.
that's awesome.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm not allowed to look at this normally.
Then you realize the Fairy Queen's here.
Merin could have warned us, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
What a rug pull.
Yeah, dude. I invested in crypto.
I'm sorry. Oh, that
Yeah.
just sent me. Oh. Okay.
You got this.
Bring it back.
It's fucking Thonker, dude.
Good thing there's more important shit going on.
Okay.
Oh, man.
It's so funny. The water. Okay.
We've got to like AI infuse that GIF with Thonker's portrait. thrown on there.
I love the
We're like, why do
terror.
we have cups of water?
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
Boy, it sure is warm in here.
It's hot.
Is anything else hot?
Who are you, adventurer? Oh, me? I'm Yorker Thorgerson.
Yoinker Porkison.
I'm gonna pull a sending stone out of my pocket. Oh, hang on, I gotta take this.
Right?
I'm Joinker Joinkerson.
Oh, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
Blonker, Blonk.
Yonker Thjonkson.
Right, it's just obviously you. Oh, that's so funny.
Zayorn gathers
He
the
pulls
stones.
out he pulls out the little glasses that have the fake mustache.
Lego Star Wars disguise.
Nose.
Yeah.
Zayorn gathers the stones and says, Merin, would you be so kind? And he walks around the table and he examines them and he says, they're all indeed verifiable. And he sits back down. Zayorn turns to you and says, the council has been speaking for many months on how we are going to bring an end to this war. Ilvazor's forces have taken Alperion. Air travel at the moment is extremely dangerous. Ilvazor's forces have entirety of air superiority over Sherathia. And tomorrow, as I'm sure you know and can feel in your bones, the third astral convergence is upon us. It has been 2 calendar years since you first entered these lands, and during that time you have done many great things, namely of which was gathering the last of the Eclipsos stones in one place. These stones have not been put together in the same area for 2,000 years. And for that we thank you. But we will ask one more favor of you. Merin here is the latest in the line of the Astral Guardians, who are there to watch over your arrival. And it is only Merin who will be able to wield these stones in the first eclipse of the third astral convergence. After which point, the power will need to be directed by the prophesied ones, you. However, this will be easier said than done. Dark forces are at play here, and we must expect resistance. You must keep Merin safe and protected at all costs while he's beginning the incantation. The fate of Sherathia rides on this moment. King Iwin Keenmenor will take you in his airship, the Aetherborn Sovereign, the finest in the Renanion Armada, to Othleia. Any other ship would surely be shot down and destroyed, but with the Aetherborn Sovereign, we may have a chance. He can take you no further than the than the foothills of Mount Othleia. You will need to get to the Astrum Observatory from there. Merin will be with you, and you must protect him. Can we count on your help, Pire Pals? One last time.
We will do what we can do.
Oh yeah.
It will be done.
The Fairy Queen turns her attention to Thonker.
He gulps really loudly.
He audibly says gulp. Raro Raggy.
He reaches for Thorn's hand under the table.
I give my
must
baby
say,
back.
Thonker, I am surprised to see you here.
Oh no.
Last I
Surprise.
knew, you were supposed to be somewhere else.
Well, as you know, time works differently in Morrowsleaf, right? So I could have very well served my time.
And who are you, dwarf, to lecture me on the ways of the Fey realms?
You're so right, and I apologize. I'm gonna take a knee and bow my head.
Hey, what were you saying about the Fae earlier?
just yell across the table.
I was broken out by by a man named Barnum.
No, he broke you out, did he?
I have no excuse, Your Highness. My friends, the Pire Pals, and all of Sherathia needs us at our full strength, and I had to get out.
Enough, young dwarf. Of course your debt is paid, considering that your master is dead.
Oh, that's so terrible. Dang.
So I presume you weren't there for the unfortunate, untimely demise of Phenodoria Crystal Dance?
I was not. That's very unfortunate. She was something. Eccentric.
She was something.
So you weren't released from your debt because of her death, is what you're saying?
Oh, you're digging your hole, man.
Well, so when I left, I didn't see her, so I'm not sure.
Oh
She
no.
looks towards Merin and says, "Are you sure these are the ones that were prophesied?" And Merin says, "My lady, yes. I studied the signs very carefully. It could be no one other than them. I mean, the stones." "Yes, I see that, Merin. I'm jesting with you. You never could take a joke." And you look over at Merin, and his face is beet red.
Oh.
He kind of shuffles to the side and rubs his brow. Zeorn looks to the rest of the Pire Pals and says, "Merin and King Iwin Kingmanor will escort you to Offlair. The Aetherborn Sovereign is docked outside. This may well very be the last time that we ever speak. And if that is indeed the case, please hear it from me first. You have mine, no, all of our heartfelt thanks for the roles that you've played."
Kevin starts like side-eye looking at the fairy queen.
So hear it from us now. Thank you. And thank you for fulfilling your destiny, for gathering all of the stones, for remembering who you are, and where your past selves laid these stones to rest. And Merin, you also have our thanks. Without your knowledge, these stones would never have been found. Now go. Take these stones, dwarf, as he looks to Torok. Keep them safe, and may Sampiris be with you.
Hey.
Nice.
For Sampiris.
All right. King Iwin Kingmanor stands up, motions to Merin. And Merin stands by him. And he looks towards the party. "Follow me. This way."
If I may just say, it's been an honor and a privilege getting to know all of you and going on this adventure.
I thought you were saying that to the people seated to your left and right.
Me too. I thought you were going
I
to
thought
talk to
you
the
were-
ladies. May I just say, Mademoiselle?
And no. Kevin's a one-woman man. But
Right.
since this
Right.
may be the last time that we do see all of you in one room, I motion for all the Pire Pals to line up beside me.
Coming back.
We would like to do our signature move one last time.
Okay, let's align.
Yeah, everybody line up.
We have a musical number for you.
Are we doing the shape?
We can do
Oh,
the
yeah.
shape, whenever we back
Get
out of
into
the
a
room.
triangle.
Wait, what?
Are we moonwalking out of here? What?
Nobody
Yeah,
in the room
like-
is impressed right now.
Like we
They're
always
just-
remember we always used to just like
yeah.
and like back up.
Yeah,
And,
let's kneel and then back out.
Zayorn has his head in his palm.
I think Merin got
in
it
5, 6, 7, 8 and step. And step. And step.
Kevin,
And
you're supposed to step too.
And step. I'm trying to, but it's my game's lagging. And step.
This
and
is all
step.
canonical.
And step.
We're gonna.
You
The
kind of
kid's
like
in the way.
snake
What are you gonna
around
do?
Merin and Iwin.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
The doors.
Beep, beep. Torag trips like in the middle of the hallway.
You can hear
In the most
Merin desperately saying into King Iwin, King Minor's ear,
No, they're not usually like this. I'm telling you, they're the real deal.
And step. And step.
No,
And the
it's-
most Pire
it's
Pal exit
spectrum.
ever.
It's a spectrum.
what was that, Nub?
In the most Pire Pal exit ever, we just stumble out of the door.
It's a spectrum.
Oh,
Dude, there's glass over the bookshelves. That's so crazy.
That's awesome.
I don't know why that really struck me. There's
I
I
swords.
bet
on
they
the
don't
wall.
even read them.
I also have to say the effect on the at the like fun bar thing, I forget what it was called. That the light streaming out, the moving
I
light,
know.
that was very cool.
Yeah.
I was watching it during the goodbye scene.
I'm glad.
I was watching the goodbye scene too. Like I appreciated
I was completely distracted by the light.
the window in the back was so beautiful.
Not to be that guy, but speaking of effects, somebody's voice has been pretty consistent this last hour.
Uh-oh.
Time works differently in Morrowsleaf, and my time has passed long ago.
Smart man.
It's been 4 hours.
As you state.
The party boards the Aetherboard Sovereign with King Iwin, King Minor, and Merin Fowler. And you can see that elven guards are positioned on either side of the captain's quarters.
Ugh.
King Iwin looks to you and says, Listen, you may have the heart of Merin and of Zeorn and the Fairy Queen, but elves know better. You better pull this off, and if you allow harm to befall on Merin, you will hear from me and my armies.
Well,
That says an elf.
yeah. Donker's biting his tongue. It's almost bleeding, pretty much.
The only way that anything will happen to Merin is if we are all dead. And if you haven't seen that by now, then you are as blind as the night is dark.
Nice.
Merin
Awesome.
steps back, kind of like under Thorn's protection a little bit.
I know you are a king, but if we have not proven ourselves to you by now, this is not a time to be judging us based on our appearance or threats of any kind.
Let it be said, you've heard me and I've heard you. No harm shall befall Merin, and you shall not die. I hope to see that so. Now, gentlemen, we have a course to track. Would you please help my guards prepare the sails?
Yep.
They were manning the
save,
boat.
save the world one day, go set the sails the next.
I'm going to help them because I want to, not because you told me to.
I hope
Just so
we are
that's
not.
clear.
Just gonna wait
only
for-
Ross under
only
attack.
helping because it's what needs to be done.
I'm helping because he told me to.
Okay, where's the sails?
All right, let's help.
There's no fucking sails. What the heck?
They're on the back.
What is the
Oh,
ring of
okay.
fire?
Okay, we have to get up there.
Yeah, what's that ring of fire?
Oh, there's
It's the
stairs.
ring of fire.
Oh, yeah.
Down, down, down.
Burning ring of fire. Hey, I like that.
Nice.
I'm not a fan of heights, man.
I don't know how to get to the sails. I'm really
Oh,
sorry.
there's stairs. There's stairs.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah, but they don't actually lead up.
It's a
You know what I mean?
single-tiered map.
Yeah, of course, understandable.
We would like to go up the stairs.
Let's explore.
Loading.
excuse me, guard. Where are the sails?
There are no sails on the Aetherborn Sovereign, sir.
Oh.
Another joke.
They made us go outside for nothing. What is this?
The door's locked.
Oh,
It's
no.
totally locked.
Wait, that's weird.
He's here. Oh.
What?
Hey guys,
I
Kevin's
never
gonna
saw
go
that.
running
Those were a
back
little
up.
funky.
There are no sales, and who's got the stones?
I got them in my box.
All right.
Yeah, they're not robbing us.
You're robbing us blind.
King Iwan comes out and says, "I'm sorry, that was cruel. You're right. Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. You have proved yourselves plenty. I should trust you. I hope you'll offer me your forgiveness."
I offer my little hand.
What the fuck?
It's weirdly greasy now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, for what it's worth, I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, I'm glad you have a sense of humor. Now, I ask perhaps if we may rely on some of your geographical expertise, if you may help us plot the course.
Who's good at that?
I
Not
defer to
me.
Conker.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna drag us up here into this ship that we don't know, tell us to go set the sails that ain't here, and then want us to chart the course?
We're doing all the
Merin
work.
runs up to you, Kevin, and says, "Kevin, I'm so sorry. Please, for me.
There ain't no sales.
Do it for me, Kevin."
How in the hell do you have... I will do it for you, but he's gonna hear about this. And I'm gonna come over. How the hell do you have 8 nuclear Sherathian reactors on board here, and you ain't got nobody
True.
that knows how to plot a damn course? Well,
Let me take a look at those reactors even.
Don't touch those. Each
I
one
won't.
of those houses an aether crystal.
8 ether crystals.
Dang.
My
ether
goodness.
got a
crystals
haul.
in here?
My goodness indeed.
Surely this big red button over here has to...
No, don't touch the button.
Oh, okay.
There really is a big red button.
Merin, you know plenty, and it would seem that my presence here is not conducive with proper planning. Please chart the course. And he leaves.
Listen here, King.
He closed the door.
I go and I open the door. And then I'm going to go out to him and I'm going to be like, "You're not the only one here, King, that likes to joke with people. Of course we're going to help you chart the course. Come on."
He gives a sigh.
And then as I walk
waves
in, I
away his
close the
guards.
door.
Bastard.
When he walks back in, 7 of the 8 reactors are dark.
What happened in here?
Kevin's hanging upside down from one of them.
You didn't eat the aether crystals, did you? As he floats away.
Torok's doing pull-ups, like right next to the big red button.
On the ether crystals?
With one arm. With just your one big arm.
My
Just his
giant
big
arm.
Yeah.
So badass. That is badass, right?
Hell yeah, it's badass.
Can we put a poll? Nah, just kidding. Yeah. Okay, let's plot the course.
Merin consults the map with everyone around him and points to where they are. They're taking off from the south end of the Dreamweave River.
Yep.
He says, "Listen, friends, it would make most sense to plot a direct course towards Arthleia. But as I'm sure that you've heard, Ilvazor has air superiority, and we're likely to encounter some resistance. We are also very short of time. As you can see," and he points through the door towards the sky, "the third astral convergence is upon us. And as you look out and look up, even though it's bright daytime, you see a brilliant coalescence of constellations shining through the blue sky like you have not seen before in the Sherathian skybox. And different planets are beginning to coalesce as well. You had always noticed that there were 2 astral bodies in the sky that appeared far off, sort of like a moon. They sort of mirrored one another in opposite perspectives of the sky. But this time, you see massive astral bodies, presumably planets, all beginning to converge upon the horizon.
What?
And your attention turns back to Merin.
I never noticed that.
We don't have time. If we miss the astral convergence, we will not be able to wield these stones. And Ilvazor doesn't need these stones to enslave Sherathia with the armada that he has amassed. I have been told that wouldn't have been the case if he didn't procure all of the aether crystals, but I'm not sure how he did it. He managed to woo a certain Thalia Vafina. I'm sure you wouldn't know her, but it's besides the point.
What? We do know her.
Yes, she was responsible for the black market trade of aether crystals, mining them in the Stratumos Isles.
One of us
Yeah, she
knew
was.
her.
And the agents of Ilvazor got to her first. But it's no use
Wow.
reflecting on the past. The point of the matter is, we cannot win unless we pull this off. And frankly, friends, I'm not a fighter. I'm a scholar. And it takes every ounce of my bravery and courage to even be on the Aetherborn Sovereign in the first place, let alone scale the peaks of Othlia, the mountain keep. I can only imagine what kind of resistance we're going to be facing there. But it's enough about me. The point of the matter is, I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do?
I don't. And perhaps it's
I've
just
never heard
cowardice
that
speaking.
before.
If we go straight there, we'll make it on time, but we will counter resistance. If we wrap around the Alperian peaks, we're more likely to meet the Armada of Renignon, but we might miss the convergence.
Sounds super important.
Well,
You know
What
what
if we-
Thalia is?
Is there a possible in-between pass?
look at the middleman, always trying to.
Ilvazor's forces have taken up to Alperion. So
Right,
all of this
okay.
territory here is
Right.
under enemy control.
Right.
Do-
So it'd be
do
a
we-
long detour.
Do we have any air assets at our disposal? Disposal.
There's a few cannons on this ship, but it depends on what's
Well-
sent to us. If we fly high enough, we'll be able to disguise ourselves in the clouds. But if they employ dragons,
Do they have enough dragons to effectively cover this front?
I don't believe so, no.
And does our friend Teodos have any available to us?
There are no dragons. This is a stealth mission. However,
What?
If I may, lucky for you, we just leveled up. And one of the spells, the why I didn't react right away because I was looking at spells. One of the spells that Kevin got at 6th level is dragon form.
oh, are you kidding me?
Dang.
Yeah, we don't need to do this part of the story anymore.
That's you
That's
can
so
turn into a
crazy.
dragon?
Like a full one or a juvenile?
Yeah, like a little one, big.
Calling
Yeah,
upon
like
powerful
a-
magic, you gain a large dragon battle form.
Damn.
Wow.
Can we
You
just
did-
go to the
what's-
landing page real quick, or I guess we could do it on the ship. I want to
Yeah.
see that. Can you cast that? I want to see if it
Yeah.
affects.
Yeah.
Did it change your token
I
or
wanna
what?
see
Something?
it,
Yeah.
too.
That is so
Great.
cool. You can.
So I guess it doesn't affect my token.
Ah.
Aww.
Not even giant
That's so
stature.
baller. So what if we can utilize that, or some sort of lightweight, like basically we send a scout ahead, whether that's Kevin or maybe a smaller craft that's able to just prod a few places to try and locate a gap that we can power through as quickly as we can in the line.
You have 1 minute in dragon form.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's not enough time to scout.
It's not really a tactical advantage. It's just a combat thing.
So we have no other members of the Renignon fleet with us here.
That is correct. We are on our
Dang.
own.
We don't have a skiff available to us. Nothing like that we could send ahead.
A dinghy?
Dinghy.
We cannot call up upon too much attention.
Understandable.
I mean, here's what I gotta say. This is a one-way mission, and we've known that from the beginning. I
Yeah,
say we send it.
we need to get there on time. If we're on time, or if we're not on time, we will fail. If we encounter, resistance, we might fail. I would rather go against a possibility than a certainty.
Do we have like decent optics on board or something where we could try and scan for some sort of weakness in the line that we can push through?
Indeed. You have the finest glassware in all the lands aboard the Aetherborn Sovereign. I'm sure that King Iwan King Minor would not be opposed to us leveraging every asset on hand. And you looked at the king and just says, of course, it's all for you.
Okay, so we can approach the line and we can glass it out, look for areas to avoid, and maybe a potential area that we can rush through. If we can get cloud cover, pushing through the clouds, to try and sneak through that line.
Very well. I trust your judgment, and I know you'll get us there safely. I hope you don't mind if perhaps I stay with the maps. Make sure we're going the right way, Merin says.
Of course.
Not a lack of bravery or anything of the sort. It's just my skills are better applied to paper and books.
I would think the same.
In fact, we need you at the maps, Merin.
Oh, well, in that case, I will not disappoint. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
King
Raylan,
Ivan
I
King
believe you and I had a
says,
little moment of synergy.
This way. I'll show you to the glasses. And he brings he snaps his fingers and some guards bring out some chests. And they open up the chests, and inside are beautifully ornate spyglasses with varying levels of magnification.
Okay.
Ooh. And then I guess should we not make it through stealthily? We've got Dragon Kevin for a minute,
Show of force.
which is yeah.
We could do that again if we wanted.
Okay, so let's glass the place.
So here's a question that I have. I can't put it in chat because I'm looking at it. Can you look up the spell Blanket of Stars?
Ooh.
A flowing cloak of utter darkness drapes over you, filled with pinpricks of light like distant stars, imparts the stillness of the cosmos to you. Ooh.
If I took that spell, would I be able to cast it on the ship?
A cool idea.
Lehman's tiny hut is seen flying in here.
Hell yeah.
On the back of a dragon? That's just...
So, I'm wondering if you can upcharge this or something, because it says a flowing cloak of utter darkness drapes over you.
Oh.
It imparts the stillness of the cosmos to you, granting you a +2 status bonus to stealth checks. Is there like a level of...
I'm not seeing... What you see in chat is what I see on the spell description.
I don't think you would affect the whole ship, no.
Okay.
That's a cool spell, though. Dang.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had that cloak to sleep with.
How many spells do you guys have available to you to pick?
I haven't done yet. Kevin, what do you got?
So there's a bunch of 6th level spells that I'm looking at.
Should we take 10?
Yeah. 10 minutes?
Is this a good point, or do we just wondering.
Or do we, and just throwing this out there, I'm good either way. Or do we stream our brainstorming session and sort of like end here and pick up Aurelian on the next one? So he can be part of this, or does that screw everything up, Sam?
Yeah, that'll screw things up, unfortunately.
Okay.
We can take 10 and get through some content here after.
Yeah, to take 10 to look through the spells,
Right.
really evaluate our options.
But we do have a stop at 10 for Nub, so that'll
Yeah, I
leave
got
us a half
And
hour.
that'll bring me that'll bring me to 1 a.m. my time, and I gotta wake up at 4:30
Jesus.
for work.
Damn.
Brother.
Might as well not sleep.
Yeah. Okay, how about we don't take 10 and we carry on? How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm whatever you guys think. I'm just throwing this out there.
No, we're not
Sleep's
taking 10.
important,
That's
man.
crazy. 3 hours
Yeah.
is already ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, anybody taking those glass, the spyglass, I'm going to need to get a survival check from you, please.
Dang it.
I'll take a spyglass.
My survival's -10.
Got plus 13.
Holy smokes. Raylan gets a natural 20, and Kevin, you
Whoa.
also succeed by 0. The critical
I have a
success.
plus 17. What if I tried it and see what I could get?
21?
Or whatever. Dang it.
You
I'm just
you
doing
have
it
plus
as everyone else is
17.
doing.
I know, right?
Yeah, I feel FOMO.
I can survive out there.
Dang it.
Well, you don't see shit.
Uh,
Unfortunately,
shouldn't have
everything is
tried.
green that you're trying to look for, and not having a lot of luck. For it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lauren is not surviving. He's +0.
Hey, it's okay. I'm just chilling in this hot tub over
Mr.
here.
Flat
I'm
check.
thriving.
Raylan, you
You've
do
got a hot
see...
tub?
Yeah, up top.
You are sailing in the air for, we'll call it a day, and you're over the Highland Divide. And as you are, you see a rickety-looking airship beginning to approach from the port side. You're just outside of the right side of a cloud. It's a far ways off yet.
Okay. A rickety looking ship. And there's nothing else.
Goblin make, perhaps. Not rickety in the sense that it's not a threat. It just looks like orcish or goblin origin.
What do you guys think about pummeling through that if they're using that to cover the line?
If it's
Or
an
do
orc,
we-
I fully disagree with it.
What are the
Do-
stealth capabilities of our vessel? Like, is this
Yeah,
a battleship
do
or
we-
a scouting vessel, or is it a royal carrier kind of?
It's a royal carrier. However,
Okay,
you
so
are
it's
in
not
cloud
meant-
cover. You're just outside of it.
Right. So we're not that strong.
Correct. Yeah. There's not a lot of
So
firepower.
Right. Understandable.
Well, my vote is put the engines ahead full barrel straight into it.
Like physically ram it?
Or just like go straight to target. Speed, surprise, violence of action.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like those are our two options. Is
Is there anything
going
go on.
right at it, attacking it, and then just trying to get through as fast as we can, hoping that nobody's fast enough to catch up with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there anything? Go on.
what's like the top speed of this? Like,
Emil,
could
do you need
we-
a charger? Sorry.
Could we like
8 ether
feasibly
crystals.
outrun stuff? Like
Yeah.
they're gonna know that we're here. Then it's just a matter of just getting there, getting down somewhere, starting this shit, and just defend objective.
Right. I would hazard to guess that a direct conflict with the assets we currently have at our disposal is probably not something we should go for unless we really need to. Just because we're not on a battleship.
I agree. My only thought with it is that assuming that they're presenting a line of defense, they're going to have units scattered across this line. If this is a portion of that line, that's likely going to be the easiest portion to punch through, because the thought being is that there's something else. If we try and avoid this, there's something else maintaining the line there, and that's an unknown.
Right.
Sure. But also, keep in mind that it's not a two-dimensional line. Like, we have a three-dimensional space we're working with. Do they have ships patrolling every altitude at I don't know, like, of course it's a...
Well, they have spheres, like...
Totally, yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're
Like, could we go above it?
Sphere influence of each ship.
Yeah, sure. I wonder what we can ascertain about the combat abilities of that one ship we're looking at. Like, how many guns does it have? I don't know, maybe...
Do I identify that, Sam, with the 33?
Yes, you do. It's with the critical success. You can see that this is a boarding ship, without much ship combat capability.
Right, but if they get to us, we're kind of cooked. Which is, yeah, maybe we could punch through.
If it's a boarding ship, so our ship isn't at risk then. It's a boarding ship, and we can deal with the personnel.
That's true. We got some spells.
That sounds pretty low risk to me.
I mean, we're at the point now in this where we don't have that much time for decision making.
You're right.
Like,
you're totally right.
We have to get there, and anything that comes in our path, we just have to deal with it on the fly.
Yeah.
Yep,
like
you're right.
You know,
I like that.
We have to go.
Yeah.
No sales even.
Let's pummel right through it and hope that that gives us a decent clearing on either side of this line, up, down, left, right, for us to then pass through the rest of it, hopefully unnoticed then.
Yeah, and friendly reminder, like, whenever we leveled up, everybody's spell slots reset, everybody's health reset, so...
Oh, is that the
make
case?
sure yeah. So make sure...
Can I just long rest?
Yeah, just everyone pop a long rest and you'll be good
Sweet.
to go.
Very well. You carry on forward, and sure enough, as expected, you can see that ship beginning to bear onto you. You can hear it ringing its bells off in the distance, and as it approaches, it begins to match your speed and pulls up to your starboard port side, or your starboard side, and it fires on harpoon guns that latch onto the side decks. King Iwan looks to you and says, "Guards, prepare for battle!"
Now, Kevin is... So it's a wooden ship, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as that happens, Kevin's gonna see that is there. And are they within 500 feet?
Yep.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
shot
yeah.
harpoons. Yeah. So I'm casting fireball at the... if they're on our starboard side, it should be their port side, right? That I'd be hitting.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, this is sick.
Sorry, they don't. These tokens don't show up for me. Can you guys see these little mini airships?
Yep.
Yeah. Here and
They're
They look
supposed to be
great.
way bigger, but they do have.
It's okay. Camera angles change things.
Yeah, it's a perspective thing.
yeah. So they're really far below us.
Here.
Where?
Let me see if this will.
These tokens are so sick.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why they're so small.
It's a little cold out, that's all.
Tough. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's just cold.
What are
I
you
think
gonna
it's the
do?
perfect size.
I mean, while we're dealing with this, does anybody object to... I'll yell to the group and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna fireball these dudes."
They fail.
Everybody cool?
Hell yeah.
Please roll damage.
I do slight. I blindly fighting is a no-no, but you do as you need.
18 damage. You send the fireball onto the port side of their ship, and you hear screams from below the decks. And all that are able to clamber on are 3 charnel creations. Gentlemen, roll for initiative as you can see the ship falling, burning, leaving a pillar of smoke below it.
What
Oh,
are
cool.
these things?
They are odd scraps of skin and muscle, grotesque parodies of life.
Odd scraps?
Ooh.
Dang.
definite forces employed by Ilvazor.
Right. They're dark forces too. You can see.
See parts of them.
Yeah, you're right. I need to lock in.
What
No.
color are these guys? I can't tell.
Not all dark forces.
Beautiful shades of vibrant colors that are
No.
really beautiful.
I'm missing out.
One of them is Turim. His body has been stitched together. Hey guys!
No, he's not.
No.
All right, we are going to begin our encounter with Thorn Lockstead.
Ulrich, hide the chest.
Yep,
Alright.
it's high. I got it in my pants pocket.
All right, you are raging.
I am angry.
Primal raging.
Oh shit.
These guys are going in the ring of
Alright,
fire.
my browser just crashed.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Like just about to swing.
That's crazy, Thorn. There's no way that was accidental.
Right? Hmm?
Out here swinging, bro?
Hey, no.
Well, you lost your girl to someone, so obviously.
Oh.
No, I'm still finding her. Don't worry. I'll stop
That's
it.
crazy.
You
Making
guys
fun of
had
him
the
for it.
option to get air superiority. But now look where we are.
Okay, sorry guys.
Sorry, perfect time for me to grab what?
Oh my
Dang.
fuck, dude. Just
That's what I was
crashed
thinking.
again. As soon as I go to do the action,
That's not good.
We're all waiting for you. We're not happy about it.
this is rough, man. I might have
Yeah.
to swap browsers again.
Do you want me to do an action for you while you're figuring this out?
Yeah, can you just swing or here?
Might have
it's
to run
looking-
Opera GX for this one.
With
Dude.
your retribution axe?
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
Uh-oh.
Or did you already do it?
What are we looking at here?
No,
Hell yeah.
wait.
Bloody.
Hold on.
That's so true. Hey, what you gotta
Critical
say
hit.
that?
You made up for the crashes.
Let's go!
Let's see that critical damage.
Yeah, so it didn't actually pop up for me.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage for you?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, big damage.
Oh!
54
Let's go.
damage. And you can choose an adjacent creature. If its AC is lower than your attack roll result for the hit, which it is, you deal damage to that creature equal to the result of the weapon damage die you rolled.
Who can I reach?
The one next to it, so he gets 24 damage.
Awesome.
Wow.
Oh, okay, that ends my turn anyway.
Alright, you damaged
That was 3 moves.
beautiful. Raylan, you're up.
All right. With the GIF, I was going for. This is what it looks like. Kevin casting fireball, but it was just. I don't know. It's a cool. It's a cool scene. It's a cool
No, it's-
scene.
I liked it.
All right.
I'm gonna cast wind, just blow everybody off.
You're all
ship.
blown
Yes.
up, dude?
All my
I-
friends.
Jeez.
Has the bonus effect of stinky breath too.
No.
The king of the elves is blown off too.
Oh, I just wobbled over a natural 20. That is
Okay.
a miss.
Wow.
I'm gonna use guiding luck.
Sweet.
That will be a hit.
Ooh.
By 0.
Nice.
All right.
Good job, Raylan Ukwe.
Thank you. I gotta upgrade this thing, guys.
Upgrade what?
15 damage.
Oh, your
He
sword?
only takes 10 damage as he seems to be resistant to physical except adamant.
Bah.
I got
Hey.
something for his ass.
Hey,
Will
same
target
team.
Thorn.
Oh
He
yeah.
will fist you. Or try.
That's what I'm saying.
Does it? Yeah, he's fisting you, Joel.
Oh, shit.
So,
Oh, he just
What are your
fisted
thoughts on
Thorn
that?
for 18 damage.
They're big too.
It's a big fist.
I don't
know,
even
right? Like,
feel
that's
it.
like-
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro's got an arse of iron. Bro doesn't even care. That's
No feeling
aura.
that.
There's aura there, you know.
Alright. We don't have much abilities now. That'll be another hit.
Damn.
Woohoo, 24 damage, and one more time with multiple attack penalty with a -10, and that will be a miss, Kevin Huckleberry. Take the stage.
All right.
Better than myself.
Well,
Okay.
we know
It's
what's
kind of
coming.
low damage.
Oh, hit him with the dirge.
Yeah, iconic.
Hit him with the dirge.
Is that
Hey
all
Joel,
damage?
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Dirge. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try Warrior's Regret.
Ooh, on whom?
That's a cool one.
The one right in front of me, because it's a touch.
Gotcha.
You're touching. That's weird.
Well, the other one is fisted Joel, so...
Yeah, maybe we're
Hey,
past that at
Easy
this
success
point.
rolling a 19. You can roll half
So at the
damage.
end of its, yeah.
And I just blew everybody too. Apparently,
Yeah, you did.
every single person on the map.
Well, that's a cool dice.
Yeah,
So at
and
the end of
then
its turn,
Oh,
it takes a d8 damage. Per different
Cool.
creature intentionally damaged on that turn. Oh, wow.
cool. Like mind damage or like mental. Yeah.
Dude, that's a sick spell.
yeah,
Very cool.
Hey,
and sorry, that one my turn.
Alright, Donker. Hair
Um,
blocks
How big are these guys? What is their size classification?
large.
Okay. I've got this thing called Boulder Roll. Right?
oh,
But it says they must be my size or smaller. Would my Titan Wrestler apply here?
Does it change your size?
It doesn't change my size. It says you can attempt to here. Disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trip creatures.
Yeah,
up
I
to
don't
two
think it
size.
would work because it doesn't actually change your size.
Okay.
Come on, Bonks. Lock
Then,
it.
seeing the little bit of damage, poor little Raylan did over here, I'm gonna run here, and then
Poor
I
little.
will grapple.
Aw.
I will grapple this guy.
Okay. He is now.
Which is it's an athletics
Yeah,
check
it's-
against.
Their fortitude DC, which is going to be a check for you. And that will be a success. Critical success. He is now grabbed and restrained.
Then I will throw him over the edge, or shove
Right.
if I have to.
In a pinch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a cool move.
Give me the shove.
Hell yeah.
Dang. I hope that works.
That is a success.
Dang.
22.
Plus
Hell yeah.
22.
You push him back 5 feet. Because you crit, this one will
he's gone.
dead.
Wow.
That's all
There's
my
no
actions.
sales
But
in this ship.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna point to the one in front of Kevin, and I'm gonna go. Yes.
Oh, sick.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Wow. Okay, I can't like breath these guys. Like, I would if I could. I'm gonna hit a brother with black tentacles. The nearest one to me. I have him targeted.
The what?
It's a new one. Well, it's not new, but I haven't used it yet. So it's a.
Cheers.
Can I place the burst out here, or does it have to be on a solid surface?
It can be anywhere. It's a 20
Okay.
foot adjacent to a flat surface.
Would this? Do you see my thing, or do I have to place it?
You
Like,
can
how is
place
that?
it.
Would that work?
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Okay. Sweet. So I'm going to roll for attack here. Hopefully that'll do a thing or two.
That'll hit by 5.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll for damage. Now that doesn't look very good, but it also it grabs them.
They are now grabbed and takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Anyways, that's I think that's that's all 3. So I'm just gonna remain in the hot tub here for the remainder of the
Nice.
fight. Yeah.
Keeping
No,
it
that's the end of my
casual.
that's the end of my turn.
Oh, sorry, you already rolled the. Okay. This one is up next, and he will target Kevin and fist him, missing.
Fist
Once
me,
more.
bitch.
Hitting.
Watching Kevin get fisted from the hot tub.
It's a special experience.
You know what? I'd go for it again.
Take 14 damage, please.
Took it.
Thorn.
Nice.
All right, inspired. I am also gonna throw, or at least attempt to. Do I have to roll something for that?
Sorry, what did you try and do? You cut out.
The Titan wrestle.
It should be
I want
in your
to
feet.
shove them off.
Maybe Trunks can walk you through this.
Yeah, if
Well,
you go,
I have. Yeah, it's just this.
yeah, and then I usually click on whichever one I want to do, and it'll give you the roll.
Hey Sam, I
Oh,
hate to
okay.
interrupt. Hate to interrupt, but at the end of these guys' turn, they will take another d6
That's
for
right,
every
yes.
turn of the spell's duration. Sweet.
Oh, okay. So this guy takes another d6 here.
Tentacles.
It's not doing anything for me.
It's fine.
Why
Yeah,
did
it
I
showed up
roll a
in the chat.
d4?
I did that.
That's
for
the way
you.
I'd be grabbing
Yeah,
my
you're
buddies at
focusing.
church when I see them on Sunday.
Okay. What do you want to do? Disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trim?
Shove them off.
Okay.
Nice.
Athletics check against their fortitude DC. I will make an athletics check for you.
My assurance isn't high enough.
Better roll good.
Yeah.
Actually, they're grabbed.
And that will
Nice.
be a
He's
success.
gone.
Nice.
He is gone.
Good on.
You shove
Get
him
out
off,
of here. Nice.
and as he's falling, the tentacle grabs its legs, and the stitches that hold his calves to his quads rip off.
Oh!
It's holding its calves
Oh.
in the body.
Dang.
Oh.
Crap.
Maybe they'll even
gonna-
bring the calves back up for a little reward.
He is dead.
That's crazy, dude.
And I'm gonna shove again.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You got another roll
That
for me,
is so
Sam?
It's the
Stick.
same one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This music is so cool too.
Let's go.
He's out of there.
And that will be a critical success.
What?
Get out of our airspace.
Critical Joel, bro.
Oh,
Get
Yeah,
out of
I was
our-
inspired there by Trunks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
run over
dude.
and High five him. Oh yeah.
So cool.
Encounter
Not bad.
complete, gentlemen.
Can I have the calves back that the tentacles grabbed?
Yeah, you can definitely have those.
Thanks.
As this fight has been going on, the ship has made its way to Othlea,
Woo!
Wow, nice.
and King Iwin, King Minor, frantically says, "Get off here! You'll have to jump." And he looks over at Merin and says, "Go!" And you can see Merin says, "Jump! You never said anything about." And he shoves Merin into Thorn's arms and says, "It's your last chance. Go now!"
Wait,
Alright.
how high up are we?
He came right next to the mountain peak.
Okay, nice. So we're not
Okay.
jumping from a height.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna. Do you have to roll athletics and whatnot for this?
You're good for this one.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna make the jump in that case.
Yes.
Can
Same.
I roll athletics for a front flip?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
King Iwin says jump, and we all
Okay.
say how high.
I,
That will be a success.
Nice.
okay, waiting
So
for Bonker to do
Kevin
his
wants
flip.
to, as he's running off the ship, he wants to jump, turn around, make contact with the king. At first, give him double birds, but then go like, and then give him a salute. Just real quick, just like a friendly, and then just salute him.
I don't need a roll
Open fire!
Badass
Okay.
enough.
Raylan's gonna try and cartwheel into an aerial
I'm gonna need something for that. Acrobatics
See?
check.
Everybody just tries to one up each other off the
Oh,
Right,
oops,
right.
oops,
Whoa,
right.
Torok is
Ignore
gonna-
that. Ignore that.
Korok's gonna cast fireball straight up in the air, so it's like bad guys never look at explosions.
Right. Right. Torok's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
cast fireball into his own arse and launch up. Thanks for the laugh, guys.
Unfortunately, my
Let me take it
browser's
back
having
since you
some
said that.
trouble.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Oh, well, I rolled a 50, so if you could just describe it.
Did you succeed? You sure did.
It's like football. Like they try to hurry up and do the next play so the other team can't review the last one. Oh no, that's the NFL's way of saying it's canon.
Right?
Yeah. It's canon. It's canon. All right. You all acrobatically and very sensually disembark. Thorn holding Merin like this, just jumping, and he screams as you fall.
Merin is so cool. I like Merin.
Oh, it's snowy.
Dang.
Onto the
That's
mountain
so beautiful.
peak to the Astrum Observatory.
Wow. That's so beautiful.
I'm gonna kneel down and take a moment to appreciate the good hard stone beneath our feet.
Just the shale just in your hand, dude.
Yeah.
It's wet. Like
Thank God.
it's wet, bro.
Words.
No more airships, no more living bars.
Dude, and that's like old material too. That's not any igneous stuff.
You all look over, and Merin is on his hands and knees, like trying to hug the ground. He's shaking.
Like church, maybe.
It meets
Oh,
your brother.
Merin.
He looks up and says, I put on a brave face for as long as you've known me, and now you know who I really am. I'm not built for this type of thing. I miss my home in Karlum.
Kevin's gonna walk up, be like, "Did you shit yourself?"
No, you shit yourself.
Oh.
Nah, bro. It's all right, pal. We all shit ourselves our first time.
Didn't shit myself. He says.
Everybody shits theyself every once in a while.
I'd like a perception check to see if I see any turd fall out of his pant leg onto
Yeah,
the
sure.
white snowy surface.
That is so
Come
funny.
on,
We're
this
supposed
is
to be comforting
Merin.
him. Marin's
We're
okay.
just
I shit
bullying
myself
him.
the first time too.
He didn't shit
Oh.
himself, but he may have peed himself a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
I'm gonna
still
put
gonna
it-
go with the shit
I'm
himself.
gonna put a hand on Merin and I'm gonna tell him, that's not just a brave face, Merin. That's, you can't be brave without being afraid.
That's a brave heart.
That's what courage is. So,
Thank you.
we're glad you're
Calvin.
here.
I thought you were going to make a dirty diaper joke, but I appreciate it.
Oh, you smell fine to me.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Come on. Courage isn't about being afraid or about not being afraid. It's about being afraid and saying fuck it and doing it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Being brave is about putting on a strong.
I continue to learn more and more from you every day that I spend with you. But quick, we must make haste. The astral convergence is almost upon us.
Good point. We're in a rush.
Right.
Merin, I'll make haste with you any day.
What? What does that mean?
No one knows what it means.
It's provocative.
It's very sensual.
What's the height of this cliff here?
30 feet.
Okay. I will do another front flip off of it.
Okay,
Oh,
I
so
get-
I
cool.
need a check, please.
Thank you.
What if this is how he died?
Like the shovel incident.
Yeah,
So
Right.
yeah,
the
holy shit.
shovel was dangerous, dude.
It was so low. You
That was so
front
sick.
flip off the cliff. Kapow!
Hell yeah. And then just for the sake of it,
Rolling
rush.
landing.
Oh, whatever. That's so cool.
Oh,
finally get to use it.
bad.
I thought you were
ass.
jumping this way. This is why I stayed here. So if you failed, I could try to stop you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Bro just sails down into the bottom.
Let's overshoot it.
Right. It's not mudstone either. That's like a lime or a chert.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I like that. It's kind of crumbly even.
Oh, the snow particles are doing a number on my browser.
Yeah, you just have to F5 and it kind of clears it up.
So pretty though, dude. I love this water too. Yeah, I'm lagging.
As
That
you
water
guys
is
are
so
reaching
beautiful.
the peak, you hear a horrific roar behind you. And suddenly you hear the beating of wings moving, displacing air behind it. And a dragon
Shit.
comes up behind you. Merin flings open the door and says, "Run!" Gentlemen, thank you for joining me on episode 35.
Oh, dude!
Nice.
Ah, that is so cool.
That was
I
so
love
awesome.
that session so much.
Yeah, that was
Hell
awesome.
yeah. I'm glad you did, boys. Stream, thanks for watching, because no one even watched. But fuck you guys. Bye-bye.
See